Welcome to another episode of Bird Gang Nation Sports Talk. I'm your host, Bird Gang 31. Today, we got another special guest on this trifecta. Save the best for last. My big homie over here, Desert Eagle, is blessing the stage today. How you doing, my guy?
Hey man, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on, my brother. Thanks for having me on, man. It's good. Hey man, I want to say, I know you just started doing your thing over here. I want to say keep up the good work, man. Y'all here putting everybody on board and everything, interviewing the legends and everything. So I want to say keep up the great work there, man.
Hell
As
yeah,
always,
thank
fly
you,
Eagles
man.
fly, man.
That's why I'm trying to get you on here, baby. Gotta get you on here, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So let's
Oh
jump
yeah.
into this Eagle talk, baby. How you liking the team this year? How you liking them?
You know what, man? I'm liking the direction we're going so far. I know there's a little there's been some questionable moves prior to the draft, but I'm loving exactly, the direction afterwards. Lots of future studs here. Nick Sirianni, I'm very excited for him as the head coach. Now the first interview, I was like, you talk fundamentals this, fundamentals that. It was kind of. I was like, you know what? He knows his stuff though. He's as excited as he is. He always brings everything to the table with the facts and everything. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for this team overall. The new guys we brought here, I'm very excited for him.
Who are you most excited to see this year? Is it Big Hurts? Is it Devontae Smith or somebody else?
I would definitely say Devontae Smith will be a little too easy. We definitely got a wide receiver. Elite runner, and everything. I could say Devontae Smith. I could say Miles Sanders. Most definitely, you know what? I'm most excited for is Jalen Hurts. I'm very excited for him because this guy just getting no respect. Nobody is giving this guy a chance. Like none of that. So you know what, man? I just can't wait for him to just he's going to bring it to the field. This guy's been so committed to just playing, just working out with the players, interviewing with some of the other other QBs, Deshaun Watson being one of them. I'm very excited. I just can't wait, because everybody's just they making these ridiculous lists and not even having him on the top 40. But you put guys like, yeah,
how can you not be better than 32 starters and 8 backups?
Don't even like. These are the same people. You got Dak Prescott, who just injured his foot as a top 5 over Lamar Jackson. You got Daniel Jones as top 20. This guy hasn't even hit a touchdowns in like 7 games.
He is Daniel Food Stamps on this stat.
Daniel Food Stamps.
We call him Daniel Food Stamps. I trademarked
Daniel Food Stamps.
Right up, BIRDGANG 31 newspaper.
Daniel Food Stamps. McLovin or Fogle, anywhere you want to call him.
Yeah, man, those guys are tripping. Like I said, man, this division is going to be easy to win this year. I feel like, we definitely going to sweep the Giants for sure, sweep the no-namers, unless we're on the hot street of Ryan. Because Ryan can't play a whole game, whole season. You know what I'm saying? He might get 3 or 4 streaker games going, so hopefully we're not in that streaker game. But he can't play a full season. So I feel like we got the Washington on lock too. Like I said, I feel like we can even sweep the whole division. The only reason why I say the Cowgirls we ain't gonna sweep them is because by week 17, we're gonna be in that playoff run already, and we won't need that game. So we're gonna be sitting the starters. So that's the reason why they might not get swept. That's the only way I see it happen.
I'm not worried about this division. I mean, like it's always in the off season where these guys do the most talking. They're kind of like how Eagles fans was a while back prior to winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
Every year it's the same old stuff with the Giants. You see them pumping their chest, especially after they beat us, last time. Finally, first time in like what? How long it's been? Like 5 years?
5 years?
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. You got them. Washington. They ain't beat us since what? 2016?
Figure out a name first before you come at me.
Yeah, figure out a name first. And for the record, Washington, we gave you that game. What do you call it? Stimulus division or
right?
We gave it to you, bro. Like enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it.
Forward with me and say that game we definitely gave because we could have won that game with our B team. You know what I'm saying? With our B team. Jalen scored 2 right before the half. If he would have stayed in the game, we could have probably either won by 2 touchdowns. You know, the way we were moving the ball on them. They're talking about, oh, our defense. I had to watch the creator on here yesterday, and this guy was giving us no love at all, man. He was like, oh, Jalen's not proven. Fitzpatrick's better quarterback. He goes, your receiver game, we got better receivers over here. You know, Terry McLaurin's better than all of them. You know, all this stuff. He just give me crap like the whole time.
Is that all they got? Is that all he's got?
I'm
Terry
being
McLaurin?
respectful, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, because I was like, I give defensive lines. That's what I give you for
That's
Washington.
all.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
even
it.
then, I say that we still have the best defensive line. You have, it's like 1A, 1B, where you guys are second behind us in defensive line. And he was like, the fact that you put your defensive line in the same category as our defensive line is disrespectful. I was like, you obviously don't watch football. You
Clearly
know what I'm saying? Like,
Clearly
one of your
don't.
big sack guys is on our team now. You know? Kerrigan almost had the same stats as Chase. So what are you talking about? He played a third of the time with just about the same stats, and he's on our team now. So how would you still get the leverage, the edge on that? And he was like, no, you're disrespectful. Like, long story short, we got off that one pretty quick. I didn't even say my bad goodbye ending to my video. None of that. I'm like, yeah, good job. See you later.
Man, Ryan Kerrigan, he was pretty much the only person I pretty much feared. I know I give Chase Young that respect too. You know, he's definitely on the upcoming, no doubt about it. But but Ryan Kerrigan, you know, he was one of the main reasons why y'all even gave us a hard time. I mean, come on, we supposed to worry about Fitzpatrick? Come on,
nobody worrying about Fitzmagic.
He's come on. That's everybody's pocket. That's a pocket hole right there, man. How many teams he's going to, man? He's been to more teams than majority of these young Cowboys fans age. Like, come on, these Cowboy fans. You know, let me talk about them for a second. They. I mean, them with the want a ring check and everything when they haven't even seen, you know, those. I mean, come on.
Yeah, these guys, man, they've been paper champs for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, paper champs don't get you nothing. Okay, we have the last Super Bowl in the division, so everybody else, until you change that narrative, need to just step back and recognize game. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the top. We in the top. You know.
If your kids witnessed our Super Bowl before yours, I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't. I don't want to talk to y'all.
Yeah, man. Like, and even then, man, like, they have no room to talk. Even the Cowgirls, like, Zeke ain't been the same, you know, since he got paid. You know, Amari ain't been the same since he got paid. Hell, last year Amari was just checking himself out of games. Like, I don't want to play no more. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I will give CeeDee Lamb a little respect, but he ain't better than Devontae. You know,
he's proven himself, but I want Devontae to prove us that, though. I'll be realistic. CeeDee Lamb, not gonna lie, I was pretty mad they took him, though. I was pretty mad, but
you want a CD?
He was the best. He was the best. I ain't gonna lie. He was the best wide receiver in that draft. You know, in that draft class. You know, what was it last year? Yeah, last year. He was the best.
Yeah, CD's all right. But I look at Jalen made him look a lot better. Obviously, you know what I'm saying.
Rager?
Jalen Hurts made CeeDee Lamb look better coming out of the draft, and then last year, he's good. Like, I'm not hating on the guy completely, but I think until you show me another receiver that did what Devontae did, he is the best receiver. You know, I know he hasn't played a game yet, but all you guys played in the same division as Devontae Smith. All you guys had the same opportunities as Devontae Smith to win Heisman, to win a Biletnikoff, whatever you want to win. You know, even Chase Young, everybody like praising Chase Young like he's just the GOAT already coming out. You know what I'm saying? Chase didn't play last year, and even his year that he was so good, when Jefferson was there helping him out, guess what? Those stats don't compare to Devontae Smith. So, you know, Devontae been skinny his whole life. Don't give me that whole skinny thing. You know, that nigga been skinny his whole life. I'm pretty sure he knows what to do to handle himself. You know, everybody's worried, oh, he's fragile. Yeah, because he twisted his knee. He's working hard, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That happens. And this is the time for that to happen. You know, in the off season, in training camp. Yeah, you might twist your knee, you busting your ass, twist your knee one time, whatever. That's no big deal. I'm not even stressing it. I'm glad it happened now instead of costing us 2-3 games in the season. You know,
he'll be back by week 1.
You know, like
back by week 1.
People tripping out over these minor injuries just because they're scared, man. I tell Eagle fans, it's the time for all that like speculation and all that stuff is over now. The season's here. You know what I'm saying? You had all off season to be worried about shit. We here now. Get on the train. Choo choo. This motherfucker's rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time
Yeah.
to go. It's time to back every single last player that we got on our team 100%. You know what I'm saying? Till proven
Mm-hmm.
otherwise. I'm tired of hearing like, oh, 7 wins. 6, 7 wins is a good season till next year. 8 wins is a good season. I go, if you guys raced last year, right? Go back 2 years ago. We were 9-7. You were saying we were slipping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't like that team at 9-7. So how you gonna say 7 to 8 wins is good? You know what I'm saying? For me, if we lose anything that's not, we need the minimum 10 games this year. I can see 7 games of losing would be enough for me this year in terms of thinking that if we lose anything more than that, we ain't good. Because that 7 games is a lot of games. That's a lot of games to be taking that L. You know what I'm saying? I got high hopes for my Birds this year. I'm saying
Facts.
we going
Yep.
12-5, 13-4, and that's only because I'm giving love for those couple of games that we might lose, close games to some of these teams, But I'm not scared of nobody in the division.
I
I'm not
really am
scared
not.
of nobody in
Yeah.
the league, really. Because even some of the top teams, they have different pieces now. They got different things going on with their organization now. Like the Saints, they were an Eagle killer for a while there, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Breeze is not there. And without Breeze,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, ain't no way you're gonna get me to be scared of Winston. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't gonna happen ever. So
Not
if
him
I
nor
really got
Taysom
that,
Hill. Not him nor Taysom Hill.
yeah, or Taysom Hill, he don't even know what position he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now,
They
okay?
don't even know who's starting.
Right? He's like, are you sorry? Rock paper scissors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I really got high hope and high expectations for this team. You just look at all the skill, all the talent. Our running back room is ridiculously deep right now. Our
Crazy, yeah.
receivers are deep. My boy Quez Watkins is moving up the ladder, baby. I'm hoping
Mm-hmm.
Quez. I made a video Quez for the 3, but I'm saying now Quez for the 2 because this nigga's about to be the second receiver with Mr. Smith there, and let
Mm-hmm.
Rager play that third role in the slot. He'll be good there. He'll be good there. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I like these guys. Even the fact that I was really big on letting Ertz go. Like I still think he might get traded. I think this is a Howie move. This is Howie vision.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's seen the first practice Ertz was out there, right? You seen that picture of Howie
Mm-hmm.
standing next to him like this, Ertz down on one knee, and they were talking. And Howie's like, "You want to go somewhere else, don't you?" Ertz like, "Yeah, of course I do, Howie. Of course I do. I want to leave." Okay, well, you are worth 0 to me right now, and I cannot get nothing for you. So you need to come here, be a leader, do what Brett did to you, monitor these kids, show these kids that you want to play, show them that you're hungry, so your value can go back up. So right before the beginning of the season, I'll trade you. And that's
Mm-hmm.
all that conversation was about to me. That's my
That's
personal
what.
opinion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's all it
That's
was.
exactly what it was.
Now you see hype with Ertz. Oh, Ertz making plays in practice. Ertz is mentoring the young guys. Ertz is staying after with Mr. Hurts to learn the offense better. The fuck out of here, man. You don't want to
Right.
be here.
Right.
You don't want to be here, my guy. And it's all
You
good,
really
though. You know
don't.
what I'm saying? Go play with your boy and the coach. You know what I'm saying? Go play with Carson. That's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Go play with Carson or go to Chicago. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Foles, but you
Ooh.
know, Foles got him that ring. He got him that highlight and everything, the catch and everything. He could
Right?
go up there.
Go up there and play in Chi-Town. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see Foles, to be honest. I really want Carson to get stuck, and I want them to go ahead and pick up Foles again. I think that would be
I
the
would
most
love it. I
classic
would love
thing
it.
ever. You know, to see the headlines, Foles signed with the Colts, baby. I made a little
Yes.
short about it. I was like, do your job, Coach GM. Sign Foles, do your job,
Oh
Because he
man.
won't be the starter the whole year. Obviously, Carson's going to come back, but it'll be amazing to see him, go over there and give Carson a headache.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it.
How you
Love
liking our
it.
defense, man? How you liking Sweat? Are you a big Sweat fan? I'm a huge Sweat fan. How about
Huge,
you?
huge, huge Sweat fan. Huge Sweat fan. I'm excited for this defense overall, man. Now, if Josh Sweat for starters, I think it's just the injury thing that concerns me.
Mhm.
That's the only thing that concerns me. But other than that, he's a monster. I think he's going to be great.
Mhm.
Derek Barnett is another one, but he just hasn't really been reliable since his rookie year.
Mhm.
I mean, he helped put the dagger in us getting our Super Bowl and everything, but he just hasn't He hasn't played a full season since. He's just always been hurt. Or he is here. He's been very non-existent. And Josh Sweat, I think he would be great. He would be great as a starter, but it's like I say, it's just the injury that concerns me. I believe he's had quite a history of knee injury.
Well, what that is, I look at it as like this. We drafted him, right? He would have been a first-round draft pick if it wasn't for that knee, right?
Yeah.
And it took a couple of years for him to really get over the injury. They tried to come in and do big things when he first got in the league, and he wasn't there yet, And with football, injury mental is like it's mental. You don't play that elite level until you're mentally ready to play. And as you seen last year, I think he's starting to build that confidence to the point where now he feels elite. Now he's like, okay, I am that first round pick. That's why you see him light up at the end of last year. And this year going into camp, he's terrorizing both linemen. He definitely terrorizing Diller, sorry ass. But Mailata too. He's starting to get a little good on Mailata too. And that's my boy. I want Mailata to start. I think he's gonna be a great left tackle. But it's a different breed right now, and I think he's healthy, and he finally got that confidence now. So we're gonna get to see that first round talent finally pay off for us in that D line.
We got Mailata in, what was it, the 4th round, right? Was it 4th or 5th round? Was he undrafted?
I don't know. Mailata was 2nd round.
Mailata was 2nd round?
7th.
Oh, 7th. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. At one point, I was like, I don't know if I like where his direction is going. I mean, he's huge, he's got the big bodyguard, but I just felt like as time was just going by, my patience was running low because it was like,
what are you doing?
Huh?
You're like, what are you doing with him? Like there.
Yeah. I was just like, so I mean, it's been like a couple years already, and we need a tackle. We need someone bad because Jason Peters always getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Andre Dillard. I was excited for Andre Dillard because we need another offensive piece. Protect Carson Wentz at the time, but it's not looking too good for him. He's really looking like a first round bust.
Yeah,
we could have traded him to Houston because Houston wanted Andre Dillard so bad. We could have got something back, but I don't think we're gonna get shit back now for Andre Dillard.
I still think maybe we can get like a second for him because he was a first round pick. He's still really, really young, and how coaches are. They're kind of conceited to the point where they're like, I can make something happen with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys might not like him, but I think I can do it. So 2nd and 3rd round, if we can get something like that for Dillard, because a lot of people are like, just keep him because it's never bad to have good depth. But I don't want to keep a guy that only can play one position. He can't play right tackle. He can't play guard. He damn sure can't play center. So it's like, why would we do that when we have these other young bucks like Jack Driscoll, Herbert, these guys can play multiple positions. You know what I'm saying? So why not let them shine in the backup role, then keep a roster spot all full with it for this guy, that ain't proved nothing. And this is going to be the highest value you get for him anyway. Like right now, like how it really
right now.
In the next 2 weeks, you need to buckle up and find that trade piece for Dillard to get him out of here.
Yeah, and as far as the players playing, multiple positions, I know Lander Dickerson. He can play all positions. His least one, I believe, was I had it written down, but I'm trying to remember if it was right guard or left tackle. Something. It was one of the positions.
Mm-hmm.
He played very least, not even maybe 5 or 6, but of course he's special at center.
Yeah.
Center and maybe I believe left guard.
But
left guard, yeah. Isaac Seramalu, I've had more confidence in him being left guard. He got experience in center, but not good experience though. But yeah, we are taking in some players that's pretty rotational. But Andre Dillard, like you say, he's the only one for sure. He's the only one. My next
thing. How do you feel on this whole Landon thing? For one, do you want to redshirt him the whole year, or would you like to see him get in maybe like after week 7, after he's fully healed, let him get some PT? I know we got Kels in there, but I think Landon will be better than Salamalo. Like I'm a Salamalo fan. I think he's good, but he's not a great left guard. He's just a good left guard. And when Landon gets on the field, this guy's gonna be elite. Like Landon's a beast. I watched him here in Alabama. This fool makes holes. He's big, he's strong, he's athletic. Could you imagine him right next to freaking Big Mailata? So now you're talking about how we say the left, the right side, whenever they're together, we win 80% of our games. Imagine having two of those on both sides. Boom. Just walls. What do you want to do with Big Land? Do you want to redshirt him or you want to go ahead and put him in the game?
I'm gonna go with a very unpopular opinion, and I would say probably redshirt him for now, at least for this year, because Landon Dickerson is going to be our future
Mhm.
lineman, our future center. We still have Jason Kelsey. Once Jason Kelsey is gone, the only person we have to rely on is Landon Dickerson. He's not even 100%. So I mean, and he's an amazing leader at that. So
Mhm.
you wanna keep someone like him around for a whole 10 years. And
Mhm.
if as long as he's here for 10 years, I'm good with sending him out at least, like you say, maybe mid-season or third
Mhm.
quarter of the season. I'll
Yeah.
say put him in, but I'm not going to rush him in because he does have quite a history of injuries, and I want him to be above 100%.
Mhm.
Him coming here, and I just love the leadership this guy has. I love his attitude, and he would make a perfect person to replace Jason Kelsey.
Mhm.
Jason Kelsey had a great run. I'm be honest with you, I wasn't really a fan of Jason Kelsey back in 2016, but as time went by, especially after the Super Bowl, I became a huge fan of
Oh
him,
yeah.
and I realized how talented,
Yeah.
how great
He's
he
a beast,
was for
man.
someone that's not even that big.
Yeah, he's a beast right there in the middle.
He's a
Like,
beast.
for real, for to be like you said, he ain't that big at all, but he got heart as a lion, baby. He had that heart of a
Sure
lion.
does.
He
Sure
plays
does.
he plays injured all the time. He's just strong. He knows how to use
Mm-hmm.
his body, maneuver all these guys. He's been all pro bowls, you know what I'm saying? This guy don't he's no joke. He definitely probably, when I do my little list thing on here, he's everybody's center. You know what I'm saying? There's only a couple other
Mm-hmm.
great centers you can think. Like I think of I like the guys like Jamal Brown or Jamal Jackson. He was a good center for us back in the day. And Hank Fraley, I liked Hank Fraley back in the day.
Yes. Yes.
Fraley was my guy back in the day. But like
Yes.
all those guys were big, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
little guy. I'd even think like even next year if he wanted to, because I think this is probably going to be his last year. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think
he
so.
keeps saying it,
Yeah.
but everybody's getting a consensus that this is going to be his last year. I wouldn't even care if we didn't move Landon, because Landon's a big boy and he's really athletic. Why not let him play guard? You know what I'm saying? Left guard is like kind of like more of the staple. When you hear about star linemen, you're talking about left guards and tackles. There are some good centers in there, but there's only like two or three. Two of them left, the Pouncey twins. They left at the same time. So
Man.
that kind of, but maybe that'll be better for him. He can play center and go to the Pro Bowl more frequently by being the center. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to see what this guy really got, make him a road grader and put him right next to Big Malata over there. Man, I can see them double teaming whole mouth.
Whew.
Love it. He'll become instantly like one of the best backs in the league forever. As long as he's running the ball back there, it's gonna be back like the old Emmitt Smith days. And they were training Salamalu to be the future center anyway. He only was kept
Yeah,
pro
I wasn't.
guard.
I wasn't a fan of that idea.
You didn't like.
I didn't really like him being a center. I felt like he botched way too many passes. When Carson Wentz was in the shot, he botched way too many passes. It was either say Milo's issue with that, or Jason Kelsey, struggling to hear Wentz, hiking the ball.
Mhm.
He always had to clap.
Yeah, Hey,
But
the ball.
yeah, I don't know, but
But with that, I just look at it as like, yeah, he's been playing left guard, so center's kind of tricky, you know what I'm saying? So just to
yeah,
get thrown in the middle of a game to start shooting, of course he's gonna have some bad snaps. This guy ain't been snapping all week long, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't been doing it all week, and I think like having an all season next year, because I look at it as like you want your talent on your hands, like you said. That's why it didn't matter if we had Kelsey when Lane and Brooks were out. Then you seen a big drop off in our line. You know what I'm saying? You've seen a
yeah,
big depletion, no matter if Kelsey was there or not, because he's just middle. If you have Landon playing that guard spot, especially if Mailata keep growing the way he's growing, man, that's a complete line. Like if center's like
it
a,
is though.
center's like the piece that you can kind of plug someone in there. Like yes, he has to be good. I'm not saying that. We might have to draft a center in the draft next year. We're going to have 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders, maybe 3 first rounders if Carson does come back, and do it. So we could probably pick up a center in the draft, that can go in there and hike the ball. But to have him on the outside, that's my thing. I want to see him play left guard, and I want it to happen like week 8. You know, because I think he's like he says he's healthy. You know, he's not clear to practice because they want to make sure he's healthy enough to do it. You know, and I think by week 8, that's a whole nother 2-3 months from now, he should be in top shape by then. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and let him go ahead and get in there now. You know, let us see our future linemen. And if you want to make him center next year, that's cool too. The Eagles going to draft in a high in the first round next year. I'm guaranteed we got 2 first-round picks going into next year's draft. One of them is going to be an offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what we do. You know, like how he never fails. He's going to get his offensive lineman. That's why he didn't do it this year. But guess what? As soon as that second round came around, everybody wanted the cornerback. What did he do? Landon Dickerson, get on, come on the board. You're the best lineman on the board right now. Come to the Eagles, you know. So that ain't gonna change. I don't see that changing. What up, Fresh?
Yo, that Fresh. What's going on? Yo, that.
We got some ghosts in here. We got Philly Mike in the place. We got
shout out to
Philly Fresh in the place. You know what I'm saying? We got some boys in here. Thanks for dropping by, guys. But yeah, so how you like the defensive tackle position though? Do you think this is Fletcher prove it year, or do you not even worry about Fletcher? You think he's just going to be it? Because everybody's talking his contract. Everybody's talking like he's not up producing numbers like Aaron Donald. You know, he's not producing those big numbers. You know, yes, we know he gets pressure, and yes, we know any given moment he can take over a game. But what I see is Fletcher to be getting paid quarterback money. You got to produce those sacks. You know what I'm saying? You got to produce those sacks. I don't care about the pressure you get. I don't care that you're the best run stopper. But if you were getting paid $10, $15 million a year, then okay, that worked out. That works out. But you getting quarterback money. And that quarterback money, I am one of them fans like, nigga, where the sacks at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the sacks at, Fletch? You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's got it. We got to see a lot of pressure at least. I mean, I know he's been getting double teamed and everything, but who hasn't been doing that? You got guys like Aaron Donald. That guy's a freaking beast.
He gets triple teamed.
He still just plow right through him. But yeah, it's like you say, Fletcher Cox. I mean, I would say I'm not worried about him, but there's no excuse. You got a beast right next to you. You got Milton Williams. You got him. Hargraves, he's now. I say I'm more worried. I'm more concerned about Javon Hargraves. Because I don't really think he really showed up enough. But Fletcher Cox, it's no excuse this year. Fletcher Cox got to get some sacks. We giving you all that money. Don't start slacking off now. We gave you that money now. Come on.
That's one thing I do hate about the NFL. It seems like sometimes when these guys get paid, their game goes start dripping down.
Exactly.
They're living a new life. They're living luxurious. They're not worried about their body so much. They're eating out. They're partying to the point where their game starts to slide. And that's not the thing. If you get paid more money, you need to produce more. You know, that's how I am. And like, you go give me more money, you go get better worker. Straight up, give me that raise, and I'm show you a better. Until then, though, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And I think that's where Fletcher at. He's been baby, especially after the Super Bowl. That coaching staff's babied the hell out of our team, man. We took all them days off.
Sure did.
Everybody wondered why we were hurt so much, man. It was because all them days off, man. All these guys not practicing full. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Nick, he came in and he's like, I don't care the name on the back of your jersey or not. I'm in your face. I'm in your head. Every single time you mess up, I'm in your face. I'm right there on you. I don't care who you are. First round pick, last guy in the roster. Because all you guys starting fresh with me. All y'all rookie in this bunch. And
love it.
That's what we did, man. We needed that intense guy out there that's not scared to talk to players.
And Jalen Reagor was the guy that Nick Sirianni yelled at, right? He got in his face. Was that Jalen Reagor?
He's yelled at Devontae. He's yelled at Reagor. He's yelled at Fulgham. He's yelled at Wes Watkins. He's done been in all them ears, like all of them.
That's
he
good.
But the good thing about that is he's a receivers coach. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what he want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't showing him what he want to see, he gonna let you know straight up. Hey, you suck. When he got into it with Reagor, he ended up making Reagor run a couple snaps with the second team. Like, hey, you think you missed that ass? Watch this. Back up. Hey, you.
Love it.
Love it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these guys do. They need to be held accountable for what they do. They need to be out there. Forget how much money we're paying you. Forget what round you're drafted in. Show me that you a star. If you want to get treated like a star, show me. You know,
But
like
you
Jerry
start.
Maguire say, show me the money.
And how about that catch though by Jalen Rager?
Hey,
Woo! Right at Darius Slay. Oh
right?
man, he was like yoink and caught
That
that
was
right
amazing.
in his face. Woo!
But you
That's
see
what
what
I love
happened when
it.
you get is that fire lit on them? You see what happens? It's like your parents.
Yeah.
When you start whooping that ass, then you get a new attitude coming out of you. You
Woo.
know what I'm saying? Because he came out today,
I'm
he
like,
started balling out. All
I'm
camp,
like,
all camp,
that's
you hear,
Jalen
yeah,
Rager.
all camp you hearing Rager ain't been doing this, Rager ain't been doing that. And as soon as you get that fire lit, what do you do? Coming out, oh, one handed, and he's
One
confident,
handed.
spiking the
That
ball
looked
out. Yeah,
way better than Odell's one hand too. I
yeah.
think that looked way better. Man, he was in the most awkward position.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I
That was
loved it.
sick. That
That
was
was
definitely, I had to tweet that one out, man. That was definitely a show enough classic right there. I don't like it that it's on Darius Slay. You know, big play Slay. I'm expecting big things from you this year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you did get toasted last year. You know, Scary Terry did some work on you. You know, I don't really give him any slack for Devontae Adams because Devontae did that to everybody. He just scored 18 touchdowns. Okay, so that means everybody he played, he was balling. You know, he's an elite
Mm-hmm.
receiver for a reason. So some of them elite guys, you ain't gonna stop him from scoring. Especially he's a big guy like that. And then DK Metcalf the same way. That's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He'll torch he'll torch any of your corners.
yeah.
Not just Darius Slay. He'll torch any corners.
Mm-hmm.
So DK, Eagles fans, he could have been ours.
He could have been ours,
He could
man.
have been ours, and
But I
we
think
missed out on that.
yeah, I'm just like I wouldn't mind to have DK. Obviously, it's better than JJ because JJ might not even make the team this year. You know, but they're trying to hype him up like he's
Oh,
somebody.
JJ Umbrella Whiteside,
Yeah,
that dude.
I don't see him making the team, man. But at the same time, if he does, that means he's finally stepped in. Because I will be the first to say I wasn't a fan of the pick, but when I watched his college highlights after they made the pick, he balled out in Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a beast in Stanford. He's a big dude making plays, but he just hasn't translated to the NFL yet. But some people takes a minute. Remember Brandon Graham? Everybody wanted Brandon Graham gone. And now, oh, Brandon Graham's the best end we had ever. You know what I'm saying? Finally making his first Pro Bowl. You know, getting the double digit sacks finally. You know, there's a point where he didn't even play. Like Brandon Graham was a bench warmer on our team for a little bit.
Mm.
You know, and
Mm-hmm.
you gotta let them develop some time. You know, some of these
Yep.
guys a little longer. And I'm not saying that JJ gonna make the team. I don't have him on the team. You know, in my starting lineup. If I had to pick the receivers, you know what I'm saying, I'm going with Devontae, Rager, Quez,
Mm-hmm.
um, Devontae, Rager, Quez, Fulgham.
Mm-hmm.
And then it depends if Hightower can learn how to catch. Because that's his only problem. He's been getting open like crazy, but he drops too
He
many.
has been getting open,
You
but
know, he doesn't catch.
I want to give Hightower I'm willing to give him another year.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it to him.
So that's
At
Hightower.
least have him on special teams or but then again, that's what Adrian Killins and Boston Scott.
Do
Who else will we put back there?
you see Scott or Killings even making a team?
Said Scott you say it again? What was the
I think
question?
do you see Scott or Killings making a team? Like Killings,
Scott for sure. Scott for
I
sure.
haven't heard nothing about him this whole offseason. I heard he was playing receiver, and then he was playing more receiver because I talked to Chris Franklin, the beat writer. He's been out more with the receivers than he has with the running back. That running back room too crowded, you know. And then Scott is like, yes, I heard he was running with the second team, but I really think that's gonna be Carry On's role. You know, like I'm kind of big on Carry On. You
I don't
know,
know.
he got hurt, you know, with the Lions, but when he did play with the Lions, he was looking good. Like he made some nice runs, some power runs. He's really good at pass blocking, and that's really what we're going to use him for, is being that pass blocker to protect. It's either him. They keep talking about him and Howard being the pass blockers because they're so good at it. But I'm done with Howard. You've already been on this team too many times already. You know, you were out a whole year with a stinger. Come on now, like that don't impress me much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give Carry On that chance because he's still young and he was a beast in college, and he's had a couple good seasons, you know, with the Lions. That he just got beat out by what? Swift, I think it was. He got beat out by
Oh,
Swift.
DeAndre. What's his name? DeAndre Swift. Is that who it is?
Mm-hmm. And that fool's a beast too. So, you know, it is what it is on that.
Yeah, but Howard, I feel like Howard's been much more proven in the NFL by far than on Johnson. But it's like I've always been excited Howard coming back, but I know the injuries, he just hasn't really been the same, you know. But this guy, within his first 3 years, he's averaged 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
1,000 yards.
Oh,
On Johnson, how many yards he's hit max? 600 in the season.
yeah. But he also played with the Lions.
Yeah, Jordan Howard played with the Bears, and they wasn't they wasn't really.
Yeah.
Well, one year they had that scary defense though.
Yeah.
They had a
The
scary
Bears,
defense.
they did all right. But I'm just saying, like, with me, like you, I was all stoked on them too. Like, oh shit,
But
1,000 yards a season.
yeah,
But since that last 1,000 yard season, what has he done for me lately?
yeah, I thought about that too.
Because
Yeah,
then with the Eagles the first time, he wasn't really that effective. You know, when he went to Miami, they played him right out of the rotation.
yeah, and I don't
He was
know
saying
if
about retiring because he
is he
said
even going to
nobody wanted.
fit, and is he even going to fit? That's another thing. 'Cause I know he didn't fit with Doug Peterson or Deuce Staley's scheme. That's another thing too.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
on Johnson might be a better fit there.
Because we're only using carry on basically for pass blocking and a switch up, change of pace back. You know what I'm saying, and get in there and do them short yardage stuff. You know, because we got Miles, which I'm hoping he at least gets 20 touches a game, man. Like, we got to stop with
Yeah,
this
that's
pass,
got to be
setting
yeah.
up the pass stuff and go back to how football games are run. And that's in the
Hmm.
trenches. Give this man 20 carries a game, and I promise you see a leap back. You know what I'm saying? I think personally that Miles is better than all the backs in our division for sure.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, even Saquon. Saquon can't even stay healthy for one. You
Yeah,
know,
Saquon's health. That's the only thing that's the only thing that why I would take Miles Sanders without
mm-hmm.
a doubt. But Saquon is a stud. He's scary, man.
But he started
Watching him run,
when Zeke first got in the league, he was ripping the league
he
up. Like,
was though.
I
He
was so
was though.
scared of Zeke. Like every time we played him, because he just couldn't be tackled. He was doing all that. But the last couple of years, Zeke ain't been shit. You know, like Zeke ain't done nothing productive really. He's been fumbling the ball now. All of a sudden, he can't take a hit. You know, you're a million that he got paid, man. They gave him the money, and now he can't even take a hit. You know, that's why I ain't worried about the Cowgirls this year. You know, and the rest of them, like Gibson, yeah, he's all right. He's still young. He's all right. Back over there in Washington, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Hmm.
Gainwell was the better running back out of the two, you know. Supposedly the better running back out of two when they're both was at Memphis. So it seemed like we got the better choice there. We know he's gonna get Gainwell the ball this year, regardless of what. He's third round pick. He's a beast. He's gonna get the ball. He's gonna be out of the backfield catching passes and stuff like that. So those two players are definitely gonna play. Where does Scott figure in? I feel like once we drafted Gainwell, that kind of bumps Scott out to me, you know, because that's kind of the same role that he'll be playing, you know, because that's our Scott, you know, the little dump swing pass guy, you know, come in and give you a couple of carries, swing pass here, passing game here. But now that we got Gainwell, it's like, do you really want three guys doing the same thing, you know?
3 or 4. Yeah, but
You
when it comes
need
to
a
health
power
though,
back, and that's where carry on comes in, pass blocker, power back. And then that's four people, that's three people right there, right? Three, four people. It depends how many backs we're going to keep. Are you going to keep five this year? Are you gonna keep six? I doubt six, but you gonna keep five of them? That's a lot of roster spots.
I know. My
For one.
thing is about Scott is that he's like the most healthy though. Well, I know Gainwell coming in and everything, but Scott is more healthy. He's more healthy than Miles Sanders. I know Miles Sanders been hurt. Jordan Howard is what he is. You know, on Johnson still has yet to prove himself, really. But Scott is like the healthiest one. And I mean, I ain't really seen much of Adrian Killers, but yeah, Kenneth Gainwell, I'm super excited for him as well. But in the end, yeah, it's part of the NFL. It's the business. You know, we gotta keep the bet that who we gotta keep who can could be the most productive for this team. But I feel like Boston Scott's done well for as long as he's been here, though, especially against the
Yeah.
Giants. I think the Giants really like put him on the map for sure.
Every time we play the Giants, he'd have a great game. Yeah,
Hmm.
but you gotta be able to play the other 16 teams too. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to do it all the time. He's had his chance. Remember when Sanders was out? He had his chance to be a feature back. You know, and I didn't see him
Yeah.
come out of it. You know, like it wasn't like okay, now okay, I see what you're saying. Scott, he's good enough to be that number two back on our roster. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you know, and then you hear Huntley. Huntley's coming out of nowhere. He got realized, you know, we picked him up
Oh, that's
late,
right. He did pick him
you
up.
know, and like we didn't really play him, you know, because we weren't running the ball, so we didn't really use none of our running backs.
Hmm.
So now in camp, I'm hearing that this guy's starting to light it up. He's looking fast, strong, powerful. Everything, that reason why we even picked him up in the first place. So even if, say you squeeze Huntley on that roster, that even pushes another roster spot away. You know, like, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like we got a lot of good competition in a lot of spots. You know, tight end, for instance, if Zach does stay, Zach stay here. What are you gonna do then? You know, Zach's here. Now you got Zach being the backup, obviously, because it's going to let Goddard shine. So it's a 1A, 1B with Zach and Goddard. And then you re-sign Richard Rodgers. He's got to
Yeah.
probably. He did good last year when he got to play. So, like, I know he's a vet, he's a little bit older. But then we drafted Jack Starr. And that guy was supposed to be something good. He's a good pass blocker. You're blocking back that you need. You're blocking tight end that you need in there. And now you're talking about this Tyree Jackson guy, the next Kyle Pitts we done picked up. This guy's supposed to be just as big and fast as Kyle Pitts, and he's catching everything in practice. I'm like, oh, you think he's gonna be a third tight end? They go, well, a lot of people say they don't know if he's gonna be able to move. He don't have the time and just the depth at the position to actually get past it. But who knows? If he keep doing what he's doing in practice, he's gonna be our second tight end. Third.
Mm-hmm.
Or if my plan is right and how he's doing what he's doing, how he vision, he could be our third tight end then, because Rodgers will slide into second tight end and he might be able to beat out that Jack Stoll guy. So the competition is real.
It is. It is. All I'm going to say is, I want to win games. If whoever can keep the best, that wants to win this game, that wants to get us very far, I'm on board. Can't have any feelings right now.
Yeah.
A lot of promising young guys, lots of promising studs, but you can't keep them all.
Yeah.
You can't keep them all.
Well,
We over 90 players right now. Is it over 90 right now?
Yeah.
Got to come down to 53.
Yeah. That's a big jump, man. That's a huge jump, man. 53 to
huge jump.
Like 33 players gonna be jobless.
Lots of feelings going to be hurt for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that's part of football. There's always going to be somebody better than you.
Highlight about the rookie, Zeke McPherson. I think that's how they say his name. Zach McPherson.
I don't know if it was Zach McPherson, Zeke McPherson. I just found out it was Zeke, from some people been calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke McPherson, I understand he comes from a family of all athletes, and I respect that. All I'm gonna say is, I'm just like, well, let's see what he's about. I always wish him luck, to make the team. I know we need corners and bad. I've been hearing good things about I've been hearing good things about Zeke McPherson. I just hope if he can do good enough to make the team, and if he can cover behind he can cover, God forbid, if anything happens to Darius Slay or Steven Nelson, or he can step up to the plate. Hey, I'm excited for it. I know we had other younger guys in the past, Sidney Jones, Rasul Douglas. Problem was, Sidney Jones just hasn't been the same since the torn Achilles, and Rasul Douglas just wasn't fast enough. Though I was super excited for him, but
they both balled out when they left.
You said, yeah, they did ball out when they left.
It was our defense.
And they were same position.
Yeah.
But we also had Jim Schwartz too. That was also an issue.
What killed them? That sticks defense not giving them no help is what killed them. That's why we're talking about the old coaches.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, Rasul Douglas balled out last year. So did Sidney Jones. They were covering people last year. They were doing good.
Rasul Douglas, I heard, is he still with the Panthers, or did he get signed with another team?
I don't know. I didn't keep up with him after the year. Yeah. I know he was. I seen him in the highlights and stuff like Rasul Douglas. I'm like, what? Rasul's doing good on somebody's team? Why didn't you do that here in Philly?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
They weren't coaching nobody. They were like, this is what we run. This is all we run. Either you run it this way or you don't. We're gonna put somebody else in and run it that way. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing with our whole team this year is people are gonna get the schemes and systems set up around them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use a lot more people on defense because we're gonna be running both fronts. We're gonna be running 3-4 and 4-3. If you look at like the big old run that the Patriots took, they took that run because their defense was good and they switched up depending on people they played. You know what I'm saying? They weren't just a 3-4 team. They wasn't just a 4-3 team. When you do that, I think you're kind of hindering yourself. If someone knows they can practice 4-3 all week, and that's what they're gonna get on game day, there's a lot more chance that big plays are gonna happen against you, or vice
Mm-hmm.
versa. But if you can come up, show that 3-4 look, bounce out of it into a 4-3, or be in a 4-3, have one of the guys pop up as a linebacker. I think that's like Kerrigan role. He's gonna be like that. What they call him, the rover linebacker. Put his hand in the dirt and then pop up and be like, okay, now I'm a linebacker. I'm covering the flats. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see it happening this year, man. I can see a lot. Like when I was talking to Chris Franklin, he was telling me, man, he didn't want to give out all the secrets because he can't do that because he get in trouble. But he was saying, man, they're doing stuff that we ain't ever seen. He ain't ever seen before. With this formations and packages that they're doing. And I think that's going to be the biggest reason why we pull out a lot of W's this year. The people are going to be expecting that same washed up defense coming in,
Mm-hmm.
the same washed up offense coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna be slapping people in the mouth, man. Boom, boom, look at that, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, here you go, in your face, big time. And then they be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And like people say, well, it takes 4 or 5 weeks, and then people usually get a hold of you and understand what you do. But I don't think that's gonna work because if
I
they
don't
do,
think that's gonna work. Yeah.
if they do what they say they're gonna do, we're gonna be doing that all year, so all 17 games. So unless another team has the same type of players you got, you won't know what we're gonna do to you because we're adjusting to you. What you got? What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? You know, so
Mm-hmm.
you won't be able to look at last week tape and be like, oh well, they pulled this out. They ran the 4-3. They're blitzing linebackers to the A gap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they came out in 12 personnel for 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. Cause now we're gonna be up to you. Like, okay, what's your weaknesses? We're gonna tag it. What's your weaknesses? We're gonna take. Kind of like when Chip Kelly came in and won all them games when he first got in there. But 2 years later, they figured his ass out because
And
he.
yeah, they figured his ass out, and he ain't do shit about it. He just kept going with it.
Huh. The good coaches that do good. That's why you see a lot of one-hit wonder coaches because they are bringing something new. They're bringing something different. They're winning with that, but they think that that's gold, and that's what happened with Dougie P. He won that Super Bowl way too fast in his coaching career.
Way too
He
fast.
so cockstrong if he didn't win right off the what was that second year he was here? He won the Super Bowl. Yeah, if that would have happened like third, fourth year, then yeah, maybe. Because then he got a little bit more taste of some losing, where he had, okay, I need to adjust this. He didn't realize
Mm-hmm.
that it was the difference. Yes, Carson was throwing the ball a lot good that year. He was MVP candidate. And yes, we were throwing the ball a lot more than running. But that wasn't a recipe. He changed it up completely when Nick Foles went in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Mm-hmm.
offense was a lot different, and that's really what pushed us over the hump to win that bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because teams were respecting this pass, pass, pass. No, we were actually running like Garrett. Running Ajayi. These big runs, the big run. The running game was in full motion because he was trying to protect Nick Foles. What did he do the next year after winning the Super Bowl that way? Go back to passing the ball 50, 60 times a game. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever won doing that, man. Like, it's just that's not a winning recipe. Like it's just not. And if
That's
he
what
did,
happens when we lost both of our guys afterwards, Frank Wright and John DeFilippo.
mm-hmm,
That was a huge loss right there. That itself gave it away right there.
mm-hmm, so I'm excited, man. I think these guys really gonna put up some W's this year. I think there's gonna be
Sure.
we're gonna be definitely a feared team to watch. You know what I'm saying this year. And by the middle of the season, everybody's tuning about 8 wins is great. They gonna have a change of heart by the week 7 or 8. They gonna be like, oh man, we going to the Super Bowl. Everybody can be on my train, baby. Because I feel
Oh
like if we
man.
get hot at the end, there's not a team that will be able to stop us. Like we have the talent. Name another secondary that's gonna be able to cover 3 fast receivers like Quez, Rager, and Smith at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Then you got fast Goddard. Goddard's faster than Ertz ever was. He's
Mm.
bigger than Ertz. He's stronger than Ertz. You got him over the middle. And then, oh yeah, forget you're gonna have to stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest thing. You got to stop the run. Soon as you pull 8 in that box, Devontae Smith scoring touchdowns on your head. That's just what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you try to back it off the coverage, Miles Sanders is gonna take it 80 on you. We got home run hitters. Either way you want to give it to us, we're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? If Nick's smart enough to do what he needs to do, he's gonna be coach of the year. Because his offense is gonna be explosive. I'm talking about explosive like the Rams were back in the day when they had Marshall Faulk, Terry Holt, and Isaac Bruce type explosive.
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
Oh yeah.
That's the reason why they were so explosive. Who you gonna stop? You stop Holt, they go to Bruce. You stop Bruce, We're going back to Marshall. Marshall's the key.
Mm-hmm.
He's running. You got to run the ball. And we got a stable of backs, a stable of them. So I still want Miles to get the majority of the carries, but those other guys, all of them pretty much are good enough to get like 5-10 carries a game. You know what I'm saying? Like 5-10 carries a game. We need to run the ball at least like 30 to 40 times a game, I think. That's ball control. That helped out our defense. That's one of the reasons why our defense did give up. If you noticed a lot of games last year, our defense played great in the first half. It was that second half where they started getting torched because 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
How many 3 and outs? I remember watching games like every drive we had in the first quarter was a 3 and out. You know how long the defense were on the field? We weren't winning no time possession. And then you want to hate on them, talk about why you getting burned. Well, these niggas tired too. Okay, they're human. They've been on the
Mm-hmm.
field all game long. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do
Mm-hmm.
you expect? What do you expect? They're not getting help over top. You still do your job. You still do your job. No, man, that ain't never worked. That ain't never worked. So, like I said, having coverage in the back end is gonna definitely stop all them touchdowns. We got a ball hawk in Anthony Harris, who picked up from Minnesota. Minnesota had a bad defense last year. Yes, look who Barr was hurt. Kendricks was hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their stars were hurt last year. That's why
Mm-hmm.
that whole defense suffered. The year before that, he was leading the league in interception. He had 9 interceptions that year. Okay, so don't get it twisted. This dude still can ball. You know,
Still can.
McLeod, when McLeod's healthy, he's been playing good. His problem is he keeps getting hurt. Now,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, we don't rush him back week 1 like he wants to play. Bring him in like week 2, week 3. You know what I'm saying? Let that knee heal up a little bit more. I think Kayvon's got something to prove this year. Everybody calling him a bust at safety. You know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
becoming. No, it's too soon. Too soon. He hasn't really had a good rookie year, but I think a bust is going a little too far.
Yeah. I'm not saying I call him, but I'm saying
No, no, not you. I know what you mean,
you know,
but yeah.
give him a chance to prove
Mm-hmm.
everybody wrong. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's another huge part is we are underdogs already. And every single player on this roster that starts has something to prove. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
Devontae, are you too skinny? He's gonna prove to you that he's not. Hurts, are you a top 40 quarterback? Of course you are. You're top 10. Go do your job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Miles,
man.
are you
Jason.
27 best running back? Absolutely not. Top 10 easily. Give him the ball, let him prove it to you. All these guys. Are you ready to be elite, Goddard? I think with all the talent around, he has no choice but to be elite. He's gonna be open majority of the game. All
Mm-hmm.
the pressure, all the attention is gonna be on Sanders and Devontae and all these receivers. He's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be getting money balls to him. Pew pew. Touchdown, baby. Look at the different lineups we're gonna be able to have. When we're at the opposite 30, now you got your speed packs in where you're gonna have. We got 2 backs in the backfield. Miles Sanders and Gainwell. Imagine what you can do. Double options, triple options if you want. Jalen Hurts, quarterback options. And then not only that, now you got your speed receivers in. Jalen Reagor, Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins all out there just blazing up the field. You know what I'm saying? When you get into the red zone, guess what? We can switch it up on you then. Now you go bring Fulgham in the game. Now you can go double tight ends with Zach Ertz and freaking Goddard. Now you got the big boy package in. You bring it in Johnson in there to run that rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard to stop. Like people sleeping. They sleeping.
They sleeping. They gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah,
We may not be so great. Might not be the best this year, but as far as the long run goes, we're gonna run it.
oh yeah.
Especially this division. We running it.
Oh yeah. Like I see us going to playoffs. Like I said, I'm not gonna say we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Like I'm saying it's possible. Anything's possible any given Sunday. And if we are hot, like I think we're going to be, and that heat starts picking up week 13, week 14, where the Eagles starting to really pull away from the rest of the teams, then yes, I will be on over here saying Eagles Super Bowl, baby. You thought we were gonna be 8-game win, all you Eagle doubters. Look at us now. You know what I'm
They
saying?
were saying 2 or 3 wins. They were
Yeah,
saying top picks.
really?
Exactly. Yeah. They were saying top picks. Clearly, they didn't see our schedule. Clearly, they didn't see the division. There was
Clearly, you
no
haven't
threat.
watched football for the last 15 years. We ain't been no losers. And that's the narrative that I
Really
really
haven't
hate
though.
that even have soaking into some of our fans, man. They act like what happened last year was something that was normal for our team. We've been winners for a minute now, man. We ain't won the bowl but once. but we've been going to playoffs consistently. We've been having over 500 records consistently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do you think one off season, even the year before, it was 9-7? Like that, we thought that was a shitty year, but that was still 9 wins and 7 losses. You know what I'm saying? Like this 4-win game, that is nothing relevant to any team we've seen in like 20 years. When last time you seen the Eagles win 4 games? Have you ever
Like
seen the Eagles win?
Only 4 games, 2012. Other than that, no, I haven't.
Yeah. So why is it like everybody's got this whole narrative like this is something normal and we should be happy or lucky and blessed to win 8 games? Nah, we the Eagles, baby. Double digits is my minimum. Goddamn it, I'm gonna be cussing everybody out if we ain't got 10 wins this year. Straight up, you know, we're even 9-7, 9-10. Wait, 9-7, right? Is that what it is, or 9-8? 9-8 because we got
It's
17.
9-8 now.
Yeah, we're 9-8. I'm not gonna be happy. 8 losses, that's a lot of losses, man. That's a lot of L's to take.
At least give me a playoff win. I'll be happy.
Right? If
give me a playoff win.
Bomb out anytime, whether it's the first round, second round, third round, whatever. We did what we had to do. We put ourselves back on notice. We are, the champions of this division still. And, we coming back. And next year, going to the draft, getting 4 out of the top 50 players, adding to our roster. Woo!
Yep.
Now you're talking Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure.
I'm looking at Stingley, hoping he had a good year this year. We can go get a guy like Stingley next year or Elam next year, one of these cornerbacks to add to the mix. Zach McPherson be ready to ball. Because I've heard the last 3 days of practice, Zach been balling out. He been getting picks. He been making plays.
I've been hearing, yeah.
So, like, I'm like one of those guys, like, everybody look because he was a 4th rounder think that, oh, he going to need time to develop. Not everybody needs time to develop. And just because you're a 4th rounder don't mean you're going to suck. And you need to be developed. There's only 200-something players drafted. So, out of thousands and thousands of college football players, so obviously they all got talent. How many years you see, like, the starter and up the first-round draft pick lose his job to someone that's been drafted after him? It happens every year. Not all 32 first-round picks are great. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens all the time. Even before we got Nelson, I was high on him. I was like, hey, Nelson, he don't have to be here. We got a whole new scheme. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to waste anything, let's waste some draft picks to go get Howard. Because that fool's a beast. And I was even thinking how he might be moving up some of that money to go get Howard still. Could you imagine we pick up Howard with Nelson and Slay, all 3 of them? Now we're talking Super Bowl, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
Now we're talking Super Bowl.
We had to fork out all that money for Howard, though. We seen what he's about. He's been doing.
But
we got to have,
like you said, I don't mind paying these players if they're producing. He's
right.
That Jones
he has been producing
more money than him, and he ain't pulling out 10 interceptions. Byron Jones never been an intercepting guy ever since he's been drafted. When he was in Cowgirls, he didn't throw no picks. Yes, he's a good corner, but he's not no guy that's gonna get you the ball back. And he's looking at this. You guys went and paid this guy how much? Yeah, I just got a raise, but you just paid this guy how much?
Thank God we didn't get him.
I got 19 picks in 3 seasons. What other cornerback in the league got 19 picks in 3 seasons? I don't think there is one. Not another
Maybe
one.
Richard Sherman, I believe, but that he's old. That was like so long ago. He's old now.
And to be honest, I would have rather wanted Richard if he didn't go mess up the rest of his career because he's too old to bounce back from that. And you're your own agent, so you got to talk for yourself. And I can see how that's going to anybody's office. Yes, I didn't mean to do it. You can still pay me all this money that I do want. No, Richard, you messed yourself up for the rest of your career.
Up.
That was a mess up. And I really wanted to see Richard play with us too. I'm like thinking that would be a good 1-year deal, 2-year deal that you can bring in. Pair him up with Slay.
Add a lot of flow to this defense. A lot of flow to this defense.
Imagine you get to learn from Richard Sherman and Darius Slay at the same time.
Yeah.
That would have been dominating, baby. Dominating.
You needed my late night logic after the rumors of Watson. I was actually thinking about I was going to cam up and talk about that, but I could say that a bit in this one. It doesn't make sense, to be honest with you. It really doesn't make sense. We managed to get ourselves out of cap hell with Carson Wentz. We've been freeing up so many. So why would we do all of that just to put ourselves back in cap hell? And I don't necessarily, it's my opinion, I don't necessarily believe he did all that stuff, but if he does, he deserves to be out of the NFL. But I just feel like the timing is way off. And it's very odd that the moment there's rumors that sparking up that he's going to get traded to Philly, now all of a sudden somebody wants to speak out and it's spiking up once again. It doesn't make sense. It would be a huge slap in the face of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is young. We got rid of Carson Wentz and wanted Jalen Hurts to replace him. But now all of a sudden we do all of that. Now we don't have faith in Jalen Hurts. He's only played 4 games. So what if he's 1-3? It wasn't all Jalen Hurts' fault. That was coaching problem. Y'all know that. I mean, Deshaun Watson, he's a great QB. I'll put what? Top 10? I'll say top 10, but if we didn't have Jalen Hurts, I'd be all for it. It's either we can get Jalen Hurts. If we took Carson Wentz out of Philly, we can either go all out and get Deshaun Watson, or we have Joe Flacco, Nick Mullins, or Jamie Newman if we still got him, or whoever else. We don't need Deshaun Watson. But I'm going to say this. If this really happened, you might as well just trade Jalen Hurts. It's just he is the one and only QB, especially that's played for this team, where he spent his entire offseason training, interacting with our teammates, getting with our coaches, training nonstop because he wants to be the quarterback, the future of this team here. None other than this team here. When's the last time we ever seen a quarterback like that? Never. Y'all judging off of 4 games?
His preseason.
It's
with the B team.
With the B team.
You know? And my take on the Deshaun Watson thing too is how much of an upgrade is he? You know? Not really that much.
If any reason, like some people say, oh, well, he's got more experience, he has more IQ. First of all, am I allowed to curse or should I minimize that? Well, no fucking shit. He's been in the NFL since what? 2017?
Yeah.
No shit.
And last I checked, wasn't he the only quarterback last year that had 5-6 game winning drives he could have won for his team? And they still only won 4 games last year too. You can't stop looking at numbers all the time and look at the wins. Jalen's a winner.
Jalen's a winner. Watson wants to get traded. He wants to get traded. Think about that, Eagles fans. Watson requested to get traded prior to all of this. Why would you want somebody like that on the team? How do you know he's not? How do you know he's not going to do that here if things don't go well? My man signed that contract with all that money. He signed that contract. What makes you think he won't do that here in Philly? Wentz already did it. I mean, come on, y'all. We got to think about this.
And like you said, I hope it's not right. But if it is right, I don't want that nigga on my team.
I don't want that motherfucker on this team.
Straight up.
No.
I want him on my team. Why would you want to cheer for him? Why would you want to go buy his jersey? You know what I'm saying? Why would you not? Like you said, Jalen has made a foundation. This is the first time in a long time we have no controversy at that position. You know what I'm saying? We have full confidence behind, our quarterback. Players are loving it. They're out there playing like they are their first year college type thing. You know what I'm saying? They're out there having fun with each other. It's a team with no drama. Do you know if we got this man right now, how much drama that's going to bring to our team? You might as well just chuck this season away. Because it's going to split that locker room like the Red Sea. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be on Team Hurst and people are going to be like Team Watson. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need that no more.
We don't need that.
It's happened ever since the Super Bowl. We've been dealing with that, man. What up, my guy? How you doing?
CG Ruthless Sports. Shout out to the homie, man. Yeah. Shout out to them. Diehard 49ers fan, if you didn't know. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the homie.
We definitely chopping it up.
Good.
Man, that would just be a cancer to this team right now.
We don't need that. Eagles fan. And the Eagles fan, I'm sorry, just a little pep talk. We got to stop welcoming controversy or toxicity or stuff like this. We got to stop We got to stop this. Come on. You like if you're going to go with a QB, you got to stick by him. I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to be great, and I'm 100% confident that this isn't going to happen because one, as long as these allegations is going on, I don't think the NFL is going to allow it anyway.
Yeah,
they're not going to allow it.
So we will give up our first round picks and probably Jalen Hurts to get a guy that might not even play this year.
They might not even play this year. Even if we do take him, he's going to get suspended. Likely, he could get suspended. You really want that right now?
For what? Then we're going to be sitting there with a backup quarterback with Flacco throwing the ball or Nick Owens throwing the ball.
But y'all wanted him. But y'all wanted that. We're trying to win.
Now.
We're not trying to wait 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, a whole season. We're trying to win. We done signed Anthony Harris. We signed Eric Wilson. We signed Ryan Kerrigan. Come on. We drafted so much talent. We are up. We've been upgrading. We can say maybe Deshaun Watson to Jalen Hurts. You could probably say that's an upgrade due to experience and everything, but that's one thing I just don't think, you know.
I love talent. It's not that big of an upgrade.
Well, yeah, it was not that big of an upgrade, but still, I'd rather stick with Hurts. I love everything I've been seeing from him.
And he's a leader.
And he's a leader.
Hurts
we want leaders on the team. We don't want quitters. We want leaders.
Yeah. And we want the quarterback that's gonna win the game at the end of the game. Like I said, those stats mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Stats aren't nothing. A lot of those games they were losing the game regardless, and he was just throwing up stuff and getting stats that way, piling up stats. A guy like Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like Dak deserves all this money. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. Dak was 1-3 before he got hurt. Okay? 1-3.
He wasn't shit without Zeke either. He wasn't shit without Zeke.
Yeah. He's 1-3. So what are you talking about?
And then they pay him all that money and he got hurt.
Yeah. And Cowgirl fans act like, oh, now he got paid, all of a sudden he's gonna be super great. Really?
Really?
That was a devastating injury.
That was stupid.
And
yeah.
He hurt his shoulder in practice too. And you know they will try to rush him back for game 1. That might not even be the same until game 3 or 4 if he is the same.
You know what? Who are we kidding? Let's just go with the flow. You know what? Dak would be fine. He'll be great. You know, he'll be fine. Yeah. He'll be fine. You know, he'll he's worth all that money. He's worth it all.
That fool's, man, I'm not saying that Dak Prescott's not a quarterback at all. Like, you know, there's a certain level. There's good quarterbacks and there's great quarterbacks. And I don't see him being great. And that contract he signed says he's elite. You know? That contract is an elite contract. Do I think he needed that elite money? Hell no. Hell no. You know? He shouldn't even got paid more than Carson because I felt like Carson Wentz was better passer than he was. You know? Until Carson took his bomb. You know? They came out the same pick, and I think he was a better passer. Like that 17, if we would have kept that 17 Carson after that injury, but you see what happened with a major injury and a paycheck do to you. We just experienced it. A major injury with Carson in the Super Bowl, coming back, mind, head not right, and then, you know, giving him money just to try to boost his ego back to hopefully get him back to that 17. And what happened? Bombed. Done. Late. Deuces. You know? And that's what I think that's what's about to happen. I think that's what's about to happen with Dak too. You know? I wish no bad harms on him or whatever. You know, but I'm telling you, when he finally does plays, when all them people start getting close to that ankle, I promise you're gonna start seeing ghosts. You're gonna see them ghosts. He don't want to feel that again. Yeah, like I said, he's good but not great. There's difference. There's a lot of good quarterbacks in the league, right? You know, and then there's a couple of great quarterbacks, and then the super elites. You know, like you know, and that number is what? Who? Maybe Patty. I didn't think Patty deserved that $500 million contract.
No,
I think that's ridiculous.
No,
that was ridiculous.
That was extremely ridiculous.
Contract, period. No one.
$500 million. That's the most paid by any QB. Am I correct?
Ever. I think
he didn't even have a good Super Bowl.
Right? Yeah, I don't care that you're both your linemen. If I'm paying you $500 million, your whole line can be out, but you better score touchdowns. Period. You know
You
that.
better score touchdowns every play or every single drive.
Right. You get a couple of drives where 3 and out, but after that, the rest of the game scoring on every touch, on every drive. It's kind of like what we're talking about with Fletch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that Fletch doesn't deserve the money. I mean, doesn't he's not a good enough player to get the money. He just doesn't deserve it because he's not producing at that level. When we give you that kind of money, here you go. Fletch, you're making $23 million a year. That's good quarterback money. You should be producing double-digit sacks every year. I don't even care. You triple team. If the whole offensive line stopped to block you, you still better be getting sacks. If I'm giving you that kind of money on my team, you know? Because the money can be allocated down. Like we said, if Fletcher's getting 10, 12, 15 million a year, okay. Fletch is doing great for what he's getting paid. He's doing great. Keep up the good work, Fletch. Because guess what? That's an extra what? $8 million, $10 million we have to go boost up another position. You know what I'm saying? Get a better player. You know, that might even help him be better. You know what I'm saying? But since we're not and we're using that money on you, produce, nigga. Produce. You know? Straight up. If you're tired of hearing Aaron's better than you, then prove that you're better than Aaron. You know? Don't just be happy that you're the best run stopper and Aaron's the best pass rusher. Aaron does both. He was stopping the run too. That was a beast. Double team, triple team, he does it all. Boom. So it's time for you, Fletch. Step your game up. And, you know, and I asked this question the other day, like, what other people you know that's even been on the line with Aaron? Fletch has had Pro Bowlers on the line with him.
Other than Dominic Sue? I think, him and Dominic Sue played. He was on the Rams, right?
For like a year.
Yeah, for like a year, yeah. Other than that, that's all I know.
Right? But how many good players have you seen on the line with Fletch? Malik Jackson, you know, what that dude that came over.
Timmy Jernigan. Yep.
You know, Brandon Graham. Graham. Chris Long. You know. We've had, even if you want to say Barnett Super Bowl year when he actually did play something. You know, you've had other talent that take away some pressure off you. And you're still not producing. And that's my biggest argument. Someone got so mad at me that I was
He's the biggest one on the line.
But you're the main guy and you're getting paid all this money. I need to see some sacks. You know, period. I don't care about you pushing people into the quarterback's face. I don't care that you tapped a couple quarterbacks or you knocked down a couple passes or you stopped the running back in the backfield. Sacks. Real life sacks. Quarterback
Come on, man. It's like Hurts say, rent's due. We need to see some sacks. Rent is due
for everybody on the team. Especially all you facts. Because people don't realize if these guys don't produce this year, we're going to lose a lot of veterans next year. We're going to lose guys like Lane Johnson. If he's not healthy again this year, I can see them moving on from him because we got some young linemen in the full. You know what I'm saying? Lane's been
right tackle wise. I don't know who would do well on the right tackle besides Lane and Dickinson though. But then again, Jason Kelce would be going too.
I mean, not Driscoll.
Oh, Jack Driscoll. That's right. He was hurt. I know he was hurt recently.
He was playing good until he got hurt.
Yeah, he was playing good.
Yeah.
He really was.
He got hurt. You know? And then we got Herbert to back up what's his name? Brooks.
Brandon Brooks, yeah.
Yeah. So these some young bucks that's itching to play, baby. You know, they want to play. They want to prove themselves. And they're getting better. Like Herbert lost like 40 pounds to make sure he's in shape because he's not going to be too fat this year. So he can move a little bit better. And Driscoll picked up
40 pounds? Damn, 40 pounds.
And Driscoll picked up 15 pounds because he even admitted, he goes, I was played all right, but one of the reasons why I wasn't strong enough. You know, he goes, I came out of college. These are grown men out here, and I didn't like getting tossed around. So I gained 15 pounds of rip in the off season, and I feel comfortable now. You know, so in case Lane does go down, this time it's going to be a new story. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that kind of shit, you need players like that.
I love that. He knows his lane by far too. I like that. He knows his lane.
You know? He understands what you got to do to be great. And all these guys, they don't want to let down anybody. They got the whole mindset. I don't want to be the weakest link. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy labeled the reason why, this person went down, now we suck because I'm the weakest link. And I love that mentality about these guys here. This year is like a whole new thing. Like you said, I ain't never seen a quarterback taking their guys out to play anything. When Hurts was here with Devontae Camp, he's here in Alabama at Hoover High School. he was out there teaching the young folks. Right after that, guess what? They were on that field grinding. Just them
Mm-hmm.
two on the open field, pass after pass, play after play, doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
the only time you seen Carson do that was when everybody was giving Carson shit, and the highlights that you seen of him throwing wasn't even nothing compared to what happened since you've been seeing Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always him
Mm-hmm.
talking, playing like little catch, not really doing anything, just to say it, just to put it on TV to make people feel sorry for Carson type stuff. Carson was not tough enough for Philly. He
He
was not.
wasn't. He
Jalen is
wasn't.
ready. He is
He is
he
ready.
is unfazed by any of the news you got to throw at him. He sits there cool, calm, and collect. I'm the man.
I'm
I
the man. I
I
ain't gonna let this rat poison media, stop it. I remember him saying that. Man, I gotta get his jersey. Lil
right.
Brunson, I'm gonna get that hat too. I gotta get that hat
The
too.
hurt season,
The
yeah. I
hurt
want to get
season,
one
I'm
of
gonna get
those.
that hat.
I want the
To hell
bucket.
with this Deshaun Watson thing. This is why I've been very hesitant the whole time, because how the coach has been answering the questions whether or not Jalen Hurts is going to be the. You know what? I'm confident. I'm going to work on getting that hat, Brunson.
You know
So
what they're doing? They're keeping them hungry.
yeah,
They're not calling them. Everybody's mad at the coaches. I think it's a brilliant fucking
I
job.
think it's a brilliant. Hey,
Keep
I'm
it up.
I'm not worried. I
Keep
ain't
it up.
worried,
Keep
but
telling him he's not the starter. Just keep saying it. Because they're not. They're saying he's doing good, but I'm not naming him the starter. Now for week one, guess what? The season's over a month away. I ain't saying nothing now.
I ain't say, hey.
I ain't saying nothing now. Let's see what he does for the rest of this offseason. Let's see if he's going to keep making that one step better every day. One step better every day. Keep paying that rent on time. Keep on. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
Like a
paying that
credit
rent.
card
There you
company.
go.
I ain't
There
going to
you
just give
go.
you credit the first time you pay your credit card bill. You got to keep paying that credit card bill over and over again. And maybe a little while later, that's when I start get bumping up your credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he's doing. He's a smart guy, man. People think he's dumb from his news. Some people can't talk in front of the media like that. It's fact. Even Andy Reid wasn't the best talker in front of the media. WP just kept saying the same shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been a lot of coaches. Bill Belichick don't even talk to you.
He really does. He just said, yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah. Next question. Next question. So get out this guy's bag. He was blowing my mind with some of these drills he came up with. When I be watching these drills, I'm like, damn. Some of them, like, damn, I remember that back in the day, a long time ago, but I ain't seen it recently. And that Taylor ball thing, I ain't never seen that thing in my life. That was brilliant. I don't know
Takes me back, yeah.
A Taylor ball with a football on it, my guy. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. He's bringing new ways. Like he says, he's just building competition. He wants everybody to know that your job ain't safe. You're going to have to earn it. And I ain't telling none of y'all shit until it's done. Straight up. I might give you praise and claps and stuff for practice, but when it comes to you asking me am I the starter, maybe. Do what you gotta do. Because you shouldn't need validation. As a man in general, you shouldn't need validation from nobody. I live my life, but I don't need no validation. I don't care. You can hate on me 24/7, 7 days a week. I love the haters. Keep on right. Did that faze me? No, because I know me. I'm confident in myself. And I think that's what he's making. He's making men out of these guys. He stopped pampering them, and he's making them real life mans, man. So that's another huge reason why we're going to be dominating this year. Because I think if he did come out and be like, Jalen's my starter, Jalen might. It's not that he would. I don't think he's built like that. But it is leaving the door open for him to feel comfortable. Because obviously Flacco ain't pressing him. Flacco ain't pressing nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I doubt.
Kind of Jay Cutler, in my opinion. He's kind of like a Jay Cutler, but except he has a ring. But other than that's all he reminds me of. He just got this dry personality. He knows that he's like. Well, many have said that he's not here for a backup role.
That's what he's supposed to say. Even
I think
even Hurts said that. He goes, everybody should be trying to start.
Everyone should be trying to start.
Starter.
Otherwise, why you here?
Yeah,
I remember saying that a while back too.
Comfortable being a seconds teamer. Why you here with people that be like, I just want to make the roster? No, I don't want those players on my team. I want the guys saying, I'm here to start. Period. Even if you're the third streamer, one of my day coming up, and I will be in that game starting. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It ain't here yet, but I'm gonna keep busting my ass until the day comes and I'm the starter. Whether you ever make it to be that starter or not. That's the mentality you need to be going to every single practice, every single game, every single moment you're on that field. Because it's not like everybody could be in the NFL, man. You know, it's a gift. You
It's a
know,
gift
the
indeed.
1%. The 1%, you know what I'm saying? You look at how many colleges are out there. There's like thousands and hundreds of thousands of colleges full of athletic people doing big things and work
Mm-hmm.
star their own high school and all this other ness. But only that 1% make it to the pros. So you need to take advantage of it, man.
Yep.
Take advantage of your time while you're there. And I see these guys doing that. What's the word on Taylor? I don't know, but I was getting really. That's another guy I'm really excited on. It's Taylor.
Very excited for him.
You know, I think
Very excited.
he's gonna be a beast this year. He's fast, athletic. You know, I wish him a speedy recovery. But like I said, I'm not really worried about it when none of these guys getting hurt right now. I expect it. When you're getting pushed hard in practice, you're training hard, you're going 100% and doing your job. Some of this stuff's gonna happen. You're gonna get some pulls, especially coming off the off season and coming into training camp first couple of weeks. You're gonna get a pull, you're gonna get a twist, you're gonna get something like that. Perfect timing for this now. Let it come.
Mm-hmm.
Get back. All these guys are the good thing about it is like even like Devontae and Taylor, both of these guys, they made a mark, an impression before they got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Not like they chose when they got hurt, but that impression is already there. So now
Mm-hmm.
when they get back from the injury, all you have to do is keep on grinding and keep on doing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? And everything gonna be a-okay with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Taylor was running with the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the one. Where's Singleton at? Where's TJ Edwards? Is that what his name? TJ
TJ
Edwards.
Edwards, yeah. Kind of makes me forget they're even here.
Right?
Kind of makes me forget.
And everybody's so high on these guys last year.
Everybody, yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like now you got Wilson, man. Wilson and freaking that's fast. That's a dynamic linebacker group right there.
Mm-hmm.
That can pass. That's good for blitzing. That's good for everything.
We
You know,
just
I'm not
came
saying
from the
other guys
worst.
play.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna play too. Like even I heard Sean Bradley is doing his thing now. He's starting
Mm-hmm.
to come around. You know, it's all the young bucks that were not coached last year actually being coached,
Mm-hmm.
actually having an off season. You know, those mini camps, training camps. You know what I'm saying? Singleton is out with COVID.
Yeah, it
Well,
was him. There was two other people out with COVID too.
Rock
There were two other people out on COVID too.
with COVID.
Yeah, they was out on. Yeah, let me see. Let me see that right quick.
I remember Quez was out with a non-COVID
Yeah,
sickness.
Quez was out with a non-COVID. Yeah, there was three people out on COVID. Let's see. Alex Singleton. Oh, Matt Leo, and I guess one just came back, so I can't even tell you now.
Man, that's just 14 days.
Yeah, so now it's just two people.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just two people. So Alex Singleton and Matt Leo. They're the only two now.
And they'll be back before the third preseason game. All these guys back because you got to think about it. What happened when they had preseason before? The first game starters do like one or two drives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And more like 1 or 2 quarters. The third game's like 3 quarters, and then the fourth game everybody sits. That's what it was like, right?
Hey, what was that again?
I said, wasn't it like the first game that started to play like 2 drives, 2 series in the preseason? The second game, it'd be more like a half, or and the third game they play like 3 quarters of the game, and then the
Yeah,
fourth.
they got to give it all they got in the third quarter, and the fourth is just
Yeah,
irrelevant.
yeah, fourth
Just,
is relevant. So now
yeah.
this year they're probably gonna have the starters play a full quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Half, second, and the third game they're not gonna be playing. So long as you guys are back to play some ball around week 2, that's all you need to worry about.
Remember the Chip Kelly days though? Like he was handling the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
You could just look back and he was just blowing teams out left and right and left their starters in.
Yeah.
And it just
Put your starters. Why you keep your starters in? Why you keeping your starters in?
it was over like 50. It was like 50 something to like 20 something against the Packers.
Yeah.
People were saying Super Bowls. I was like, oh my God.
Man, but yeah, you gotta do stuff. You gotta separate yourself and be different. That's what it is. You gotta do a different technique. You can't keep coming with the same stuff. If you notice, a lot of good coaches from back in the day. They're starting to all lose their jobs nowadays, whether it's offense or defense, because they keep getting stuck on what they used to work. And we're in a new age. We got new rules. That means you gotta change your game up. and try to do something different, bring something different to the table if you want to win a championship. You know, Andy Reid's prime example. When he left the case, well, he was calling all our plays here, remember? And then when his first year with KC, he was still calling plays, but then he took a step back and got an offensive coordinator and just became a head coach. You know what I'm saying? And that won him a Super Bowl. You know, and then put him in the Super Bowl the next year. Because sometimes you got to take that step back. You're a head coach. Your job is the whole team. Who cares if you're a good play caller? That's not just your job no more. You got to take care of the whole team, man. Let someone else call plays. Let someone have two different opinions. You know, Andy's still there going to tell you what plays he want to see. You know, you are the head coach. You still got that power, you know. So that's fine. But let these guys call their game too, you know. And I think that some of these coaches, like that was Dougie P, probably won that Super Bowl too fast. Then he wrote that book, and now his playbook is gold, baby. It was 100% gold. Nothing mixed up there, baby. We're going to win Super Bowls with my playbook. I wrote it, you know. And fuck Frank Reich. He didn't. It wasn't him. It wasn't Frank. It wasn't Filippo. This was me, baby. And my playbook. And we're going to throw the ball 60 times a game. We're going to air it out. And now where you at, my guy?
Where you at?
Unemployment line.
Unemployed.
Looking for work. Looking for work. We've been rocking this for an hour and a half, my guy. I know I done kept you here probably longer than you were expected. I love, man. I feel like we were just grooving, so I just kept going with it. You know me, I could be on it for 3 hours. I've done it before, but you know, I kind of keep it, you know, not too long for everybody. You know, I know you got busy, you got things to do, so we're gonna go ahead and break down to my favorite part of the night. You or every new person on the show got to give me your all-time Eagles team.
My all-time.
This is what I'm gonna break out and let you know how many of each position, and you're gonna give it to everybody, and we're gonna see if we can get some new people on this list. You know what I'm saying? And don't do it off of anything else but your own person. There's no wrong answers.
Yeah.
And it's all just you. And let's see how your list comes. Cause I love this part. You know, it's good doing it with Corey, Simon, Bobby Taylor, those guys. Hearing their list, you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody else been on here. It's always a new guy that hasn't made the list before. So we're gonna go with you and see what you got. We're gonna start out with who's your favorite two quarterbacks all time? I need a starter and who's backing them up.
All-time favorite. I'm stuck between McNabb. I say McNabb or Randall Cunningham. I would say as my starter, but it's my three. I wasn't able to witness Randall Cunningham in my younger days. About the time I started tuning in, he was already gone. But you know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm going to say McNabb because McNabb has actually finished seasons, unlike Foles, even though Foles got the job done. But I'm going to go with McNabb, especially in his prime days.
Oh, yeah.
Back up to that, Nick Foles. I go Nick Foles.
All right. Then give me three running backs.
Three running backs, I'm going to say LaShawn McCoy, Deuce Staley, and who should I put as my third? I'm going to say Brian Westbrook.
Westy. Yeah, I like it. Give me two tight ends.
Brent Selleck and Zach Ertz for now.
Okay. Four receivers.
Let's go with does T.O. count? Is the obvious?
Anybody counts. That was
all right.
And that green. It's your team, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna say T.O., Deshaun Jackson, Irvin Fryer. I'm gonna throw Irvin Fryer into the mix. Him and I don't want to say Jeremy Maclin or who I want is my third one. I mean my fourth one. Who I want is my fourth one. It's really tough. I'm gonna go with a very unpopular one. I'm gonna go with. Do I want Jason Avant?
Ooh.
Let's go with Jason Avant. I feel like I'm gonna go with Jason Avant.
Again. I love this show. It happened again. We got a new person on the list with Mr. Avant. He finally made the list, Jason. You on here, baby. You on here. Good job. Give me your starting line.
Starting line. Starting line is going to be I can't remember everybody, but starting center, I gotta go with the old school. I'm gonna go with let's go with Hank Fraley. Let's go with John Runyon,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Peters. Who that one is my guards? The guards I'm not too good at remember, to be honest with you.
I'll throw some out there for you. Evan Mathis, Todd Herman.
Evan Mathis, yes. It was a
Okay.
big mistake getting rid of him.
Yeah.
Big mistake getting rid of Evan Mathis.
Okay.
Good God. Brandon Brooks, I'm going with him too.
And Brandon Brooks. All right.
Yes.
D-line.
D-line. One of my favorite defensive linemen, I'll probably say Hugh Douglas, to be honest with you, because he was always entertaining.
You was the man.
He was the man. I've actually seen him at a Target in are you live in Philly by any chance?
No, man. I'm from Cali. I live in Bama. But
Oh, you live in Bama. Okay.
I'm planning on moving to Philly next year.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I mean, coming from a Philly native, to be honest with you, it's always fun to tour around, but living in Philly, the government is are kind of leeches. I mean, I say I was a little outside of Philly.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Like
for sure.
in the area where it's like driving distance to be there. It helped the podcast too, being able to be down and with everybody on Broad. We just started a new show called Birds on Broad Street. Why not be a bird?
Birds on Broad Street.
Yeah, me, Philly Notion, and Cool Cat Connor.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Shout out to Cool Cat Connor and Philly Notion.
He put it together, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it was so funny. I was sitting on my couch. Quick story before we get back to your list, right? I'm sitting on my couch, right? Talking to this guy. He hit me up like, hey, yeah, you want? I'm trying to put something together with you and Notion. I'm like, hell yeah, Notion's my boy. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. And I'm thinking like one show type thing, right? And I'm sitting there, and like I finished my lives today. I'm laying with my girl, and we sitting there. And we're like, man, let me see. Google my name, BIRDGANG. Let's see what's going on with my numbers, whatever like that. We're going over Bird doing. I was like, oh, what? Birds on Broad Street? That was like a new show. And I was like, oh, weird. It has my name in it, right? Play it. It's like one of the sickest freaking like little intros, whatever there is. I'm like, and it had me in it. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even know I was part of this show like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like he's like every week, baby. And I'm like, whoa, good thing for telling me about it. But we ended up having our first show last Monday. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep rocking it out and see how
good.
Get it, man. It was good.
The Birds on Broad Street. That's great. Y'all, you guys are the ones that came up. Love it. That's great. That's dope right there. That's totally dope.
But yeah.
I've seen, huh?
I was gonna say, let's get back to your list. My guy. You got Hugh Douglas.
Hugh Douglas. I actually seen Hugh Douglas twice. Once at a training camp. He's actually had a little altercation with another player. I couldn't remember exactly, but that was actually, huh?
Like real altercation?
It was like a fight with a teammate, but it happens, It was a training camp. It was back when I think it was called Lehigh Valley was the area they was at prior to the whole NovaCare and all of that, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. The second time I saw him was like in early 2010s. It was at this Target. For those that's from Philly that knows where the Target at by Neshannomy, like close to Neshannomy or on the boulevard. I seen him there too. He didn't have his hair at the time though, but
hair?
Huh?
I didn't know he had hair.
Yeah, he had hair. He had like braids. Yeah, he had braids.
Yeah, always braided. Yeah.
As far as the line goes, I'm stuck about. I'm kind of tough on if I want to go with Fletcher Cox, but I'll probably go with him. I'll go with Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. Who else would I want as the all-time defensive lineman? My mind's a bit rusty from a while back, to be honest with you. But huh?
Reggie White, Jerome Brown.
Oh, that's where I can go that far back?
Kalu.
I can go that far back. I didn't even think about Reggie White or Jerome Brown.
Whatever you want. It's your all-time list, my guy.
Damn, bro. You know what's funny? Because I know Reggie White, they were playing like in the mid-90s. Like I said, I didn't really get to witness something like that. The whole Buddy Ryan and all of that. I was just born when Buddy Ryan was. He was done in like what was it, 90 or 91 when he was done. Yeah, I was just born.
But I'm 81 baby, so I seen it.
Man, I bet. I really wasn't thinking about Reggie White or Jerome Brown. It's probably wrong if I just add them too, but
you can do whatever you want. If you want to add them, you can add them. If you want to, you still got a chance. I'll let you. Here we go. We go. Your 4 defensive linemen, baby. Give me to them, man. Are you still leaving Hugh on there?
Oh man,
I like that. But then Trent Cole, Hugh Douglas.
Trent Cole was like he was the lineman. He was the lineman, the linebacker, huh?
Javon Curse.
Darren
Howard.
Bro, it's been so long. I didn't even think about it. It's been so long, bro. I remember Javon Curse. Donnie Jones is a linebacker. I know we had Corey Simon.
I had Corey. He put himself in that line. You best believe Corey put himself in that line. I go, who's on your line, Corey? He goes, well, you know I'm on it. He goes, and he goes, all my lineman boys, they all on it too. So Hollis Thomas, Hugh Douglas, and who was the other one that was on there? I forgot the other. I think was it Kalu? I don't know if he said.
I remember Kalu. Yeah.
Yeah, Kalu. But I ain't put Kalu on my list.
One thing I don't know why I thought about Jason Babbitt. To hell with him.
Hey, but Babbitt had some good years, man.
He had some great years. And he had some great years, but I don't know. There was just something about it that just threw me off about him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He ended up going to.
He never been on the list, so.
Huh?
I said he ain't never been on the list, so it wouldn't be like that big of a deal, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to Richie, said Hollis Thomas.
Yeah.
What up, Sonic?
Clyde Simmons. Oh, that's another legit.
We got an OG right there, right in Philly fan. He was alive. He was alive. He's seen it. Ooh, Reggie White, Clyde Simmons, Jerome Brown with legit badasses.
Yeah. What up, Sonic? Yeah, man. That. I didn't even think it was Clyde right there. And yeah, that's another bad one. So you done got a nice list. You just which 4 you want to use.
Huh?
I said you got a nice list here. You just which 4 you gonna put on your line.
You wish I could put on my line. You know what? We can go with the obvious of Reggie White to Jerome Brown. Then I'll go with Fletcher Cox and who I want to go is my who do I want to go? Tim Jernigan was nice, but he's always hurt. Chris Long, in my opinion. Chris Long was actually he was always a game changer when we were down.
Yes.
Chris Long.
That is true.
I always like Chris Long, to be honest with you. I'll go with him over Hugh Douglas.
Ooh, we got another newcomer to the list. Chris Long's in the house.
Chris Long.
What up, Chris? Got you on the. Hey, Chris, I need to be on your show. I need to come on my show too, Chris. I've been trying to get at Chris too. I mean, that boy, he's a hard man to get a hold of. I'm blowing his inbox up, though. I'm trying to get him.
You blowing his inbox up?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get him bad. Like,
oh man,
he got his own show too, but at the same time, he's sick to have Chris Long talk about that Super Bowl year on your show with you. That'd be tight.
Oh man, and Sonic said he forgot he had my Josh Huff video. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that Josh Huff video I made when he got caught with what was it? We had the gun in his trunk.
Yeah,
the shallow bullets. Yeah,
receiver 2. I liked it. That hasn't made his debut on the list. Dante Stallsworth. He balled out. Remember when him and Kevin Curtis were together? And Kevin Curtis had like those back-to-back 200-yard games, and Devontae Stallsworth ball. He balled out with us. He definitely balled out.
He did though.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hitting that like button. Keep it going, my guy.
I know people watching the game.
People watching the game, so I figured they could have messed up. I didn't even think about that when I scheduled this. But hey, I got you on. I was gonna take whatever time we got, my guy.
Hey, it was long overdue, my guy. It was long overdue, but I'm happy I'm finally here, man. Happy to finally be here.
And give me 3 linebackers.
3 linebackers. I'm go with damn, what was the boy name I just had him on my Jeremiah Trotter is one of them.
That's man. Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. Yo, Jeremiah Trotter is freaking huge, my guy. Jeremiah Trotter is huge. I met him in person. I had his autograph.
You
That
did?
guy is freaking huge. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yes. I was at this TGI Fridays. And I know you gotta get familiar with Philly, but for those that's watching, I was at this TGI Fridays at on City Line Avenue. It
What
was
up?
like a school trip or whatnot. It was the year it was around the time when the Eagles were like they won the Super Bowl run, actually, like what, 2005 ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was him, Dahani Jones, and
Jones. Dang, he ain't
Dahani
made it
Jones.
either, man. You know what? That was the first time hearing his name to even think about that.
Yeah.
Whoa. The honey. Remember he used to always do the air guitar? The honey. Oh,
Yup.
yeah, man. Dang. I like
Yup.
that. That's why I love this part of the show, man. It helps bring back memories, man. Good memories.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But yeah, I told Dahani Jones, man, after he signed my after he gave me the autograph, I was like, I told him, good luck in the Super Bowl. He's like, appreciate it. He said it like such muscular. I was like, I felt fear for a second. But yeah, man. Jeremiah Trotter was huge, man. He was huge. But I'm gonna say Jeremiah Trotter.
I heard his son too is coming up.
Huh?
I heard his son's coming up too right now.
His son is coming up into
Yeah,
the NFL.
I think he's going to college this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot who told me. Bobby Taylor or Corey Simon was like, "Yeah, watch out for his boy." Another Axeman coming in, baby.
Man. I gotta think of a third one. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah Trotter, Jordan Hicks. Who would be a good third one? Dahani Jones was a
Linebacker.
he was a linebacker. He was a linebacker, right?
Yeah, Donnie Jones. We had guys like D'Amico Ryans. We got
Nico Ryans.
what's that boy name? I liked it, Braddock.
Nigel Bradham?
I liked him too. Yeah, I thought he played good with us.
He was good, but not like
So you know who too?
amazing. But
Stewart.
huh?
Bradley Stewart.
Bradley Stewart.
He was a beast for a little bit.
He was.
He held down that middle.
He did though.
We had some good linebackers in there, man.
Yeah, but I gotta think about but a third one to.
If you want to go old school, Self Joyner was a beast.
Ooh, do I want to go with Seth Joyner? Do I want to go with Seth Joyner? Do I want to go with Seth Joyner? Fuck it, let's go with Seth Joyner. Fuck it, let's go with Seth Joyner.
All right,
Bradley Garner, Nate. Man, but I'm just kidding. That's my homie Jock, man. Shout out to him. He said Nate Gary. You don't get out of here, man. Nate Gary.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
He can't even make the team over there in San Fran, my guy.
He ain't even last a month.
Right? Barry Gardner.
I like Nigel Bradham, but I don't like how it ended, with the Eagles. So to hell with him.
I guess
I should have went with Trent Cole. Cole. I did say he was linebacker and lineman.
Yeah, right?
He was linebacker and lineman.
And yeah, but when we switched our defense, he moved to
Yeah.
Yeah. I always look at him as the end though. Whenever I think of Trent.
Yeah.
At the end. But either way, yeah, Trent was a beast. Let's go with three cornerbacks, my guy.
Three cornerbacks. For now, I'm going to say Asante Samuel. I'm gonna go with Sheldon Brown. Then I'm gonna go Lito Shepard, Bobby Taylor, or Troy Vincent, or I could say Darius Slay.
You can't say Eric Allen.
Huh?
Eric Allen too. Don't forget my guy. That guy. Eric Allen the beast.
Yeah, but yeah.
Lito. I like Lito too.
Lito. But Sheldon Brown in them. Sheldon Brown with the hit. Man, Sheldon Brown was a beast. Asante Samuel.
It's boy.
I gotta stick with him, huh?
The Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent era. You want to?
Oh yeah. I mentioned him. Yeah, I mentioned him.
The Sheldon Brown, Lito Shepard era, or the Al Harris, Asante Samuel era, Eric Allen. there's a lot of good corners to choose
A
from.
lot of good corners to
A
choose
lot of
from.
good guys, man. The Eagles fan today don't even understand about any of the good cornerbacks we've had back in the past. Like they don't even. We ain't had good cornerbacks like that.
Only thing most may know about today,
Well,
the Bradley Fletcher, the
yeah,
the Leonis McKelvin, the Kerry Williams, the
ooh,
Nami Asamoah.
oh no, man. Hey, even worse
Oh
than Nami,
boy,
even worse than Nami, what that dude name was, Brian Maxwell. Maxwell.
Byron Maxwell. He
Byron
paid him all
Maxwell.
that money. What was
And
it? 25
garbage.
million? Was it 25
Yeah,
million?
garbage. Just oh
It
man.
was just pure garbage. He was carried by that
Oh man.
offensive
Kerry, at
lineman.
least Kerry had a couple of good games. Well, like a good year. He is all right. He wasn't like horrible or nothing.
Man.
Andy,
Lindy, what's going on?
finishing up, but thanks for dropping in, my guy. Hit that like, my guy. Jalen Mills as a corner got us to the Super Bowl. But Jalen,
that was luck. That was luck. He's talking about the Julio Jones.
That was one play.
That was one play. That was one play though.
And the ball was overthrown too.
Is you talking, Vic? You talking about DR?
Oh yeah,
DRC, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, DRC.
Yeah, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie played some good ball with the Eagles.
I hated how it ended, so to hell with him. I hate you, man, especially what he did with I used to call that dude Prince Amukamara. I used to call him Prince Akuna Matata. But after they did the zero Super, yeah, F him. They did with the zero Super Bowl ring picture. It was him. It was DRC. It was Amukamara, whatever the hell his last name. Amukamara. Who the hell cares? It was him too, and license plate got a Giants fan. They did zero Super Bowls, and he wore the zero Super Bowl jersey. Yeah, I lost all respect from him after that. To hell with him.
You never really have no love for that one, huh?
Nope. But I'm probably going to go with Eric Allen. I may go with Eric Allen's the third one though.
Okay, your two safeties.
My two safeties.
It's usually the
of course.
That's definitely number one always.
Number one favorite player of all time. Favorite player of all time.
You know what? And I want two other than Dawkins. Just because Dawkins is automatically on the team. We're going to go three safeties in.
Oh, you're going to go three safeties?
Every time I do this, I get tired of just hearing the same. We're going to go three safeties because Dawkins automatically takes the one spot. You know, he's like permanently stamped as one of the safeties. So give me two other safeties.
Two other safeties. One could be Malcolm Jenkins. The other one, I don't. Anthony Harris would be easy, honestly, but I want to see how he plays as an Eagle.
Yeah.
But I do want to see. I think he's gonna be great though. But who should I get as my third as my safety? He said if it's not Dawkins, it gets shot. That's a fact, huh?
Waters was a good safety for us.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you got guys like Michael Lewis played good ball for us.
Michael Lewis.
You know, Quentin McHale.
Yeah. Is it Quentin McHale or Quentin Michael?
Quentin Michael, whatever.
Quentin Michael, yeah.
Mix of that too.
Well, yeah. We still know who he was though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then we had some other good safeties too.
That's the
I feel like I'm missing something because I know I was doing this with somebody and they said they named off a couple of ones that I didn't even think about until the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Quentin McHale. Yeah, Quentin McHale, whatever his name is. You know what?
It's been so long. We know who it is, though.
Man, I want to. This is dude that's like right here on my top of my head too. Because my underrated guy was
Boykin's a corner.
Michael. Oh yeah, Boykins. What I will give Boykins that he was the best slot corner we probably ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was a big Wes Hopkins fan growing up. He was underrated.
Wes Hopkins, is that a safety? Tim Hutch, is that what it says? Michael Zorich, Mike Zorich. I ain't know those guys like that. Y'all got me beat.
Richie. See, Richie's going back. He's also.
I don't think Richie's old enough to even know these guys. Googling on me. But yeah, all those guys work. So you can go with Michael.
I said Michael. That's my third one. I said Michael, or did I say
Sean Constantine, man. Don't even.
Oh man.
Don't go there.
Oh man. Huh?
Al Harris on line one. Al Harris was a safety.
Rodney McLeod. I didn't even. Rodney McLeod. You know what?
McLeod too has been pretty good for us, man.
McLeod has been really good. As a matter of fact, we have realized how like the difference whether Rodney McLeod was in or not. You know.
Yes.
There's been a big difference.
That was a drop off for sure.
A big drop off.
Yeah, Atwater, Steve Atwater, that was my guy. Atwater was the man. He laid the wood out there. He used to put them people. He used to put her.
You know, I love. See, this is new. I like something like this because I mean, this threw me way off too. Like you got me thinking way back now.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. That's why I love it.
Yeah,
like, you're gonna make your team, but there's also get some memories brought back. We're gonna end up talking about. That's why I like it. That's how I end it. Like unless you already been on the show, then I can't end the show with it. But on your first run through, baby, that's what we do, baby. We get that time out there.
But let's go with Rodney McLeod. Let's go with Rodney McLeod. I feel like Rodney McLeod has also
I think
he's been a good safety
too. I don't think anybody's ever said Rodney McLeod on that list too. I think he
ever said that.
I don't think no one ever had McLeod on there. That's good though. Like I said, there's only been every now and then I throw alterations in it. Like I made you do extra safety. Usually everybody is going Dawkins and what's his name?
Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah. A lot of people do those too.
I'm only saying Malcolm Jenkins because I loved his commitment for as long as he's been with the Eagles. I don't think he's ever missed a game. Actually.
Yeah.
He was a straight up leader. He was a true leader.
And he played
for our defense.
Special teams.
Huh?
And he played special teams. He played every game in special teams. Like he was like never off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And he never got hurt. So
excuse me.
He
never got hurt.
I wasn't that big of a fan of him leaving, really.
I didn't like, many were saying like, oh, he was too old and everything. I mean,
he balled out.
It was not, huh?
I said he balled back. He wouldn't balled out with the Saints again.
Yeah, they wasn't saying he was too old that whole time when he was here.
Right.
And it wasn't saying that at all, but
he wasn't missing no games, and the rest of our team were missing. Everybody was missing games left and right, but he was a constant. I think he said Ryan and
John Ryan and Jason Peters.
Mm-hmm. You know what I had on that? Trey Thomas. That's my boy.
You had Trey Thomas?
Boy, man. Trey Thomas was the man before Jason Peters. Remember? Trey Thomas. Yeah. He was the first bodyguard.
Yeah.
And then his part, that's always a good argument too, man, between Ryan and Lane. Because Lane's done put in some work too. You got to give Lane his respect.
Definitely. He's just not always. He wasn't always healthy though. That's the thing there too. But he was a beast though.
Everybody remembers more than me, but I don't ever really remember Lane being that hurt.
Oh, he's missed some games. He's definitely missed games.
Like I remember last year he missed a lot of games, right? Last year he missed like half the season or something like that.
He might have missed half the season in Carson Wentz rookie year in 2016. And I don't think he played at all in the Super Bowl. Was it Big V in his place or was it?
No, Big V was on the left.
He was on the left side. And Lane was on the right then. And Lane did play.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I know like Lane missed a couple of games here and there. But in terms of like being extended losses, like spending time, I don't really call that. But I talked to a couple people like, yeah, Lane been out, man. What up, Eddie Price, Papa Sora?
Papa Sora. What's up? What up, Eddie Price?
Lane played in,
He did play in the Super Bowl. Okay.
Super Bowl, man. Who's Bill Bradley? Victory.
Oh boy, time to do some blocking.
What happened?
When I shared your video, got trolls.
Trolls.
Trolls alert. Time to block them.
Who are these guys? Is that what they're saying?
Hmm?
Who are these guys?
Who's
Grandma's
what?
testicles?
Huh?
We don't like that.
It's a troll. It's a weird troll. Yeah, it's a weirdo.
We don't like that in here.
Yeah,
My boy says to block you, you're blocked.
yeah.
Straight
Time
up.
to start blocking them. You know, that's something. See, that's the thing though. You're gonna get a lot of these kind of weirdos when you get your numbers up on your channel. And you're going a great direction, but when you go that direction, when you're hitting 1,000 subs, 2, 3,000, 10,000, 20,000, you're going to encounter a lot of weirdos.
Yeah, I already got a lot of weirdos. I be blocking comments and stuff left and right.
Oh man,
already.
Time to get some wrenches up. There it is. There's another. See, they coming.
And what, they from your page?
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh man, see this guy. See, he's just ruining it now. He's just ruining it now.
So they're like subscribers under your page?
They're definitely subscribers because no matter how many times we block them, they keep. It's probably like one person with like 300 or 400 accounts.
Yeah. And oh, you blocked me, I'm gonna come back with this name. You blocked me, I'm gonna come back with this name.
You know what's weird? You know what's super weird about that? And since you don't mind me cursing,
go ahead, man.
Instead of them going out on a date, instead of them getting some play, living your life, instead of drinking, instead of you working, getting money, you're on here.
Yeah.
With 500 accounts. It takes like what? I don't know how long it takes to make an account, but you're wasting valuable time like that of your life just to get blocked and come back with more. Come on.
Yeah. Like people with no lives.
No lives, no kind of production, whatever. Just how could somebody? I don't know, but I dealt with them since 2016 or 2017. That's where I got over hundreds of moderators. You know, right. We block them. We block
them. Where my moderators at? God damn it!
Yeah, we block them.
Blocking.
Yeah, we be blocking. We grown ass men here. We trying to talk football. We trying to have fun. Footballs around the corner, and you irrelevant trolls popping up. Thank you for your valuable time, I guess, but you're not needed. So,
yeah. Damn. Hey, violators or regulators.
There's a few guys I could nominate if you don't. I would say. I mean, let me see. I think Jock Talk's a good moderator if he doesn't have it already.
Does he not have it? Let's see. Jock Talk got a wrench. Victory got a wrench. I want to say Richie definitely probably got a wrench. Yeah, he got a wrench.
Let me see.
He said make Papa Sora a mod. Okay. But I gotta do that on a different. I gotta do that after when I watch this. Okay, so you're saying he's a good one. I can make him a.
One Trey Rock looks like he knows his shit. He looks like a very cool dude.
Does Trey Rock got a wrench?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, well we gotta get Trey Rock a wrench.
Yeah, Lindy's a cool person.
Lindy, I don't have one either.
Well, someone said he's huge. Oh, he's probably talking about Jeremiah Trotter. Pause. I'm sorry. Pause. But hold on. Let me screen that. There we go.
Radden Alton. Yeah, he's been in here. See, I got to the point like my first start lives, right? It was like all of them, everybody in there was a wrench. So who are you moderating?
There we go. Oh no. Shot. There we go. Hold on, let me comment on there. Yeah, I'm sorry you got to deal with that, but
is that what it is, Patrick? Is that another one?
That's the thing. He must be a little kid too, because they, it's definitely a little kid because they use a SpongeBob pics, like, bruh.
So that's one of them, huh? Oh yeah, hell yeah! What the fuck? Whoa, I don't like that. That's bad news right there.
Yeah,
So
hashtag Fly Eagles Fly. That's me that just commented. But yeah, I be giving vid makers the wrenches too because they make abomination accounts. They be making fake accounts of them and be saying like the weirdest stuff.
like if you block them, right?
Hmm.
I'm trying to block them right now. It says an error occurred. Try refreshing your page.
It's probably he's been blocked. I can see it. He's been blocked.
He is blocked on there.
Yeah, it says message deleted or
That's why I did. They don't
it
be.
is weird little dudes. Yeah.
That's funny though. That's crazy.
Oh, that's because he already blocked. He deleted them. That's why. This is exactly what we do in 2021. It's exactly what we do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You
This
think
is
that's
this
like the
is
same person, like coming back again?
they keep coming back.
What?
Yeah, that's
What?
how it is though. Little do they realize that's getting you a view though.
Yeah.
That's getting you views.
Yep. I just gotta make sure I need to get me some more moderators because I'm growing. And
Oh, you
goddamn,
definitely gotta get some more
I
moderators,
need y'all on
especially you live. You gonna be live streaming like every week,
every day.
every day. Yeah,
I,
every
I do
day.
every day. That's my show. I don't really do that many videos anymore. It's all about these collabs all day, every day, trying to get them up.
Oh man, please don't block me.
I'm gonna
Josh
block
Dawg
that
said,
deal.
I'm gonna block Desert Eagle.
So, like, if you block them, right, is it
Hmm.
blocked forever?
Hell yeah, yeah, it's blocked forever. You got a whole block list. You got a
Oh, okay.
block list, yeah. And when your moderators block for
Thank you,
you, same thing.
thank you, Jock. He said I blocked him. That's what's up. Somebody's
Hell
doing
yeah.
their damn job.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be on top. Is pause. I'm sorry. You definitely gotta be on your A game. That's better. Gotta be on your A game when you grab some, wrench up a few people.
See, I
Cause
understand now why, because like I don't even be like really like looking at it like that. And then there are some shows sometimes where that shit's going so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be. I'm like, let me see where I'm going to start off in these comments because I am far behind. You know, once you
mm-hmm.
start getting that good talk,
Mm-hmm.
getting that good talk, then you don't realize that these guys can call you all kind of fags.
Yeah, there's
Like I didn't
there's
like
people.
that dude. He said nigger, and I don't play that. Like he was like nigger.
Yeah, that
That's
that see, that's the thing. That's what little kids do behind the computer, but mama, you know how mama be paying for their internet and everything, but 9 times out of 10, they wouldn't have the balls to do that in real life.
yeah, right.
Yeah, they will always be blocked unless you decide to unblock them. So
Oh
you never
hell
got to worry about them. They're
yeah.
probably going to keep making more of the same accounts, same names and everything, but you just keep blocking, keep blocking.
So these guys are like at subscribing to you with those fake accounts, so you get this
You
subscription.
can they can subscribe to you. They just won't be able to comment. But
Oh, I wonder if that's what happens too. Like like I had seen someone on there, like, cause I don't know all the people that add me, because they don't show you the whole list of everybody that you added you. But I remember some guy was trying to kept putting a link of like some porn stuff in my comments. I'm like, what the heck, man?
people do that. People do
Like,
that.
how are you doing that? And then I went and blocked them. And I think maybe if you block those guys, that's when how when your subscription go
Hmm.
down a little bit. Well, you up there in the big numbers, you probably don't see your ever see your number go
Oh,
down.
I see. I mean, they will likely still be there. They will most likely still be there.
Hmm.
I mean, they can watch your channel. They just can't comment. You can
Hmm.
comment on your regular videos. It just won't pop up.
Hell yeah, Jog Talk. So count for your subscription and views count. I don't think they
Yeah,
count
they
toward.
will count for view count, and I don't think they count towards watch hours, but could be wrong. He knows. I gotta look that up for sure. But as long as they can't see the comments, that's all that matters.
Yeah, as long as they can't say nothing in here and be stupid. Yeah, they want to watch and hey, talk to themselves. I guess they're bored. Obviously, ain't got nothing else better to do.
Yep.
These
Yeah.
trolls are all morons and dumbasses. Fool, never realize
Mm-hmm.
when you get more
Mm-hmm.
views, right? Yeah, that's why it's like as long as they're not being ridiculous. Like that was ridiculous.
That was over the top ridiculous.
That's too far. That's someone get their ass whooped. When you start talking like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been doing this again? You've been on here since 16?
As Desert Eagle 90, I've had this channel since 2011, but I started making videos like 2015. I actually had a channel before that, but that was a gaming channel. I actually was called Uptown Aaron, but that was like 2008 or 2009, but I deleted that channel. Then I came up with this in 2011. But
2011, man. You've been in the game for a while, man.
oh yeah, I've been here for a while. I didn't even have hair when I when I made this
What?
channel. I didn't even have hair.
I
I
grew up.
probably just taught. I probably had little twisties.
So what is some words of wisdom for the up and coming content creators out here? You know?
just be yourself. You feel me? Just be you. Do like growing on YouTube is kind of like trying to like going on a weight loss journey. And by saying that, you know how they say when you try to lose weight, don't look at the stick, don't look at the scale because it stresses you out. That's the same thing with YouTube. When you're making content and everything, making live streams, don't pay attention to the views or the sub counts because it really does stress a lot of people out. And when they feel like they're not progressing, they many felt like they will give up. I mean, there's a couple content creators on here that I've spoke to. You feel me? And as I spoke with them, now they kept going. Their numbers been going up.
Can you see me? Can I see? I can't see you no more.
You can't see me?
No.
Let me see.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Now I can. You back?
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what? I had a telephone call. You know how that messes with your camera.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I was just saying, could you hear me that whole time? My voice got cut off.
I got to the point where you said to be yourself, and that was pretty much it.
All right. So I was saying, huh?
My phone was ringing on my end. Like,
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I was just saying, just be yourself, pretty much. And did you hear the weight loss thing?
Oh yeah, you said something like a weight loss. That's where it was cutting out.
All right, so what I said about the weight loss thing, this YouTube thing is like a weight loss journey. You know how when you work out, and they say never look at the scale. Well, that's YouTube. When you're making content, constantly making content, don't pay attention to the views and the subscriber counts because it can really stress you out if you feel like you're not progressing. And there's been a few content creators I've that's actually was close to calling it quits. And and I spoke with them, I just told them, hey, just keep going, keep being yourself, just don't pay attention. Like the more you do it, like there's gonna be a time where the right person is gonna, is going to start spreading your channel out. And now one of the guys is over 10,000 subscribers. He was just under I was. So so just keep on going.
That's what I try to do. Like I said, it isn't really about the number. Like, obviously, I think it's about the grind. Really, you got to keep coming because especially when you start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? You like 0 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to grind your butt off. I remember some people that were, they were like 20 and 50 ahead of me. Hundreds ahead of me. I've already passed. And it's not even about that, but it's just a point of you got to keep grinding. And I think stay consistent with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an Eagle content creator. Make sure that everything you're talking about is Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're grinding on your thing. Like, be yourself. I don't try to be like nobody else. Like, I like when I make the videos kind of feeling like you're like Sports Center, kind of like pop up stuff and like talk about it like that. That's cool and all. But for me, this is myself. This is me chilling. I don't have to write nothing down coming into here.
Yeah.
And that now that the season's here, it's even easier to do. Because and I remember my first week, it's like, okay, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? Let's try to talk about. And really, after you first start talking about the Carson Wentz thing, the WB thing, that was it. Like, that's all you can really talk about. So then, now it's starting to roll around. We start getting more people out, more content, meeting a lot more people. And really, after you start getting up there, once you get to break that first 100, It's been kind of like smooth sailing since then. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to ride that wave, just keep riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep, obviously what I'm doing, people are liking. And I'm glad that they like it. I love you
Yeah,
guys. You know, I couldn't be here
that's all
without
that matters in the
you guys.
most. Yep.
And I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
grinding and keep giving you more content, giving better people, not better, but more people. You know, different angles always. You know, I like having writers on sometimes, have
Mm-hmm.
content creators on sometimes. And I think it's important to give everybody the love. You know what I'm saying? These guys, everybody's sacrificing time. What people don't realize, this takes away a lot of time. You
It
know, a lot
does.
of sacrifice. You know
It
what I'm saying?
does.
I'll be at work all day long, come here and jump on lives till like 12 at night. You know, my family misses me. You know, lucky they're here, they're in your house, but still
Yep.
different because you're not in the zone, the family mode no more. You know what I'm saying? You get
Mm-hmm.
a little, you get a little tight there, and it's like people, we make sacrifices for people. What up, Philly? Joe Castro, my guy, coming in alive. What up, my guy? How you doing? We make sacrifices and stuff for our families and stuff. So it's like, of course, you want to see it pay off. Of course, you want to feel like you're being appreciated and watching. But at the same time, like if you got a good content, like I'm not no vet or nothing, but I feel like I like helping even too. Like, I feel like I'll help out anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to collab, let's collab. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If I want
Yep.
to do something, let's do it. This is a family. We're all one family. We're equal content creators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That means we
facts.
all support the same team. There should be no hating on each other. There should be no freaking like trying to be better than one another or saying that you don't want to work with none another because we're all here together. We're all here for the same purpose.
Facts.
To help each other
Mm-hmm.
grow. If you big and you help out a little guy, that little guy's not about to get all 7,000 or 15,000 subscribers you got. So why not jump on the little guy show, help him out? You know what I'm saying? If you're little and you want to work with other people that are on the same level, do it. You know what I'm saying? Help each other grow together.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we is with our little family. That's why even on my Facebook group page, I got a Facebook group. Everybody go check it out. BIRDGANG Nation Live. It's a live for live content creators. I'm trying to get as many people. I got like 5 or 6. We got Uncensored, we got Foothill, we got JC Eagle Talk, we got Heron from Fourth and John. He said he's gonna be on there. We got Mr. Crockpot. He's gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? Like we got. I'm working on getting Philly Notion in there. Cool Cast in there. It's one place that a lot of people don't let you do your live streams on their group channel, which I don't understand. If it's equal content, it's equal content. What makes the difference from your meme that you don't put up and me talking about my sports and then my team and how I progress them? So I said, forget that. I ain't going to even deal with you blocking my videos no more. I'll make my own group. And you know what I'm saying? And now that's a home for any content creator that want to get out there
Mm-hmm.
and put your stuff out, whether you got 50 subs or 5,000, 10,000 subs. I want everybody on there. That's what I'm trying to take over Facebook with that group. You know what I'm saying? I want all of us to be known for being the best content creators on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And we all got to work together to do that. It's our job to pump out this information. We're all making the same sacrifice, whether we have 5 subscribers or not. You know what I'm saying? We all sacrifice. Every last one of us that make videos are sacrificing. And so it's like
Mm-hmm.
none of us are better than each other. Just because you got 10,000, I don't think you're better than me. We're both the same right now. We're both doing the same thing. Doing what we love, supporting our team. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about with me, man. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, the biggest thing for sure when you're growing your channel, you got to make sure you're straight up here. You feel me? Like you got to make sure you're straight up here. Make sure you got some thick skin too, especially you're dealing with critics, trolls or whatnot. There's going to be people that's going to, it's like everything you said. Especially when it comes to like views and everything. Never let anyone try to tell you like, as far as or you being you just doing this for views, you doing this for clout, you just getting all these Eagles fans together. Oh, you only got Desert Eagle, you only got Philly Notion or Eagles Champ or Philly the podcast. You only doing this for the views and that. Like, don't let those kind of people discourage you. You feel me? Like, listen, if like in the end, I always let them get to me, but in the end, now I'm just like, but you're here in the end. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We all make YouTube videos, whether you like it or not. We all make YouTube videos, and the views come. You
Yeah.
feel me? The views come. Super chats and all that when you monetize, it comes because that's when they decide to do. If
Mm-hmm.
that's how you feel about me being about views, then go follow somewhere else that can phase you, because we
Mm-hmm.
don't need that toxic. We don't need that negativity here.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing this for fun. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like you said, everybody with Eagles content creators and everything. Listen, there I've heard of some. There's been like some negative from one content creator to another, but me, I'm not trying to be that. You feel me? I'm happy for everybody that's getting their numbers up. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Notion. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy for Birdman. You feel me? Philly the podcast. My homie Jeff. I gotta help him.
Mm-hmm.
Get on up. Champ Eagles champ.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. I'm happy for everybody. I just stay in my lane. If y'all need help, I'm right here. You feel me? We all family. We all rep one team, and that's none other than this team here, the Birds. We all talk shit about the Cowboys together. We talk shit about the Giants together. The
Mm-hmm.
Washington, who gives a fuck what their name is? You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm that's all it is. I got nothing but love for every last one of y'all, and I'm happy for everybody that's doing their thing here. Just always enjoy listening to Eagles related stuff from so many different views. And what makes it best is that not all of us agree on a lot of things. That if it ain't about that, then why are we here? You feel me? So
Even you, Sonic, I like you just from your Sonic. Never won me over with Sonic.
Sonic was the shit. That was
Sonic's
my
shit.
childhood right
I
there.
was like, as soon as I seen Sonic, I was like, yes, that could be one of my guys right there.
Sonic be having some funny edits though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He
Have fun, be yourself, build a community, and the rest will
Yep.
come. Yeah, I
The rest
agree.
will
That's what
come.
I'm doing, man. I've been trying to build my own brand. Like I'm trying to be a little, everybody has their own niche, you know what I'm saying? If you try to follow out of I think for a lot of people, if you try to follow after other people, they're them for a reason. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Everybody have their own swag, their own way for a reason. And
Yep.
that's what makes them good and that's what people like. You can't be that person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I feel like I try to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my own guy. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of build my show the kind of way I like to build it my way.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
roll with it. If you like it, hey, keep joining. If you don't like it, then hey, there's plenty of
Mm-hmm.
other shows to watch. Like, hey, I have no
Yep.
problem. And like you said, I do it for fun.
You cutting off. Can't
Can you hear me?
hear you. Perfect.
It's my mom, man. She's trying to call me. I'm just glad to have an opportunity to even be on here and talk to you guys. Like, I watched a lot of you guys for a long time now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting there, oh, that'd be fun to do. That'd be fun to do. Until I finally got on my butt. I was like, you know what? I want to do it. I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it started, and it's been a blessing, and it's a ride. Like you said, you get some haters out there, but I don't let, like I tell you, I'm not bred that way. Like, I don't care if you hate on me. You're watching me, so. I ain't got time to argue with you or even waste
Facts.
my time to even reply back to you. Half time, I just push
Mm-hmm.
the delete button. That's why they made it. Delete.
I
Okay.
do that
Cool.
too. You want to make some personal insults? We ain't got time for that. Like
Delete.
just
Okay.
just like the weirdo with the comments. You feel me? Talking about they gonna flag my channel. Like what for? I'm talking Eagles football. You feel me? Like you're always gonna get people like that. If you ain't got no haters, you just not doing. You're not. You need haters. That's just how it is. If you ain't got no haters, you're not doing much. You feel me?
Oh, our boy Philly Notion, 16 subs
He's
away from the
16 subs
1K.
away. We gotta help my guy reach
Everybody,
1K.
if
Come on.
y'all ain't went over to my boy Philly Notion, go
Come on, y'all.
subscribe to him. Let's get him
16
there.
subs away,
Let's
man.
get him
Preseason
there,
is
man.
next week. Help my guy hit 1K, y'all. Help my guy.
Go help him out, man. That's awesome,
Yes.
man. I think
That's
that is
awesome.
probably the only real milestone, and that's more just I can
Better
see
than everything.
you
Yes.
know that's it. Like once you hit that 1K, it's like now you're able to do more. Like even your all your availability, even on like the whole platform itself of YouTube. There's so many things that opens up we can do. Like you can have communities, you can share your content, share other people's content, to each other's pages and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I like all that kind of stuff. Like if there was like
Mm-hmm.
a milestone, that would be one of them that of course I want to hit. But then it's not about stop grinding, but we have a lot of ease. I can go straight to my YouTube and do something different now easily without having to go to stream your way or go another way around. You can go straight to the source as opposed to being like on the outside trying to find your way to get around things and
Mm-hmm.
do things like that. It's just more of a direct line. But yeah, shout out to him. I know our boy Philly Foothills also one of the ones new 1K member up there.
Oh.
CJ. CJ hit the 1K. He just trying to get his watch hours up. You know what I'm saying? CJ Ruthless, or CG Ruthless, right?
Mm-hmm.
CG Ruthless, yeah, and he just getting his watch hours up. So like, you guys get over there, subscribe to his channel, or even like watch some of his videos, help him out there, get them the numbers up. I want everybody to be winning. We're all together, like you said, we're all together in this. Like we should be
Mm-hmm.
supporting each other, whether they got 10,000 subs and shout outs or whatever, and or 12 or 5. We do a thing on Uncensored channel every Monday. Sub Mondays, man. So we try to help out anybody, man. You don't understand how many emails I'm like, hey man, when you do your little advertisement for your channel, they're like, oh, well, can you sub me back? I'm like, yeah, okay. And I go sub. I'm like, man, you work hard. You only got like 20 subs. Hey, hit my boy up Uncensored. Go sub
Mm-hmm.
him up first. But then come on there Monday night. You know what I'm saying? We get you up there. We help try to get you there, man. Like, because it's about full circle. You help somebody else. You never know who's going to help you out in the long run, whether it's in this or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It might not even be a blessing that came from the YouTube community. It could be a blessing in real life. You know what I'm saying? Or some other stuff that you never even thought you were going to get. You know what I'm saying? Just from helping. Just always keep an open mind and keep helping everybody out. That's my love.
Yeah, Peace 85. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Boom. Hell yeah, man. What's Motion? Motion, one of my favorite dope guy. Yeah, he's dope, man. You guys check us out, man. We're doing our second.
He works very hard. I love his. I love his energy. Love the energy.
That's why I love Motion. I be trying to get him on the show more, but he be busy, man.
Yeah.
He busy, man. Warm it
Warm
up.
it up, though. Hey. Y'all could do me a favor. Go on Philly Notions channel and hit that subscribe.
Yeah. That
Love
dude's
it.
awesome.
Yes.
And then my favorite, even Castro's ass. I love his intro. Like for real. That's my shit right there. I tell you, like I like watching Castro's videos just from watching that intro. Like for real, like for Philly the podcast. Yeah, I'm like, oh, they got a whole little rapping. What? I'm over here looking at local rappers. Like, what y'all got? What y'all can bring me? I need a new intro like that. Can you bring me something dope? But in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
In Alabama, these guys freaking, they don't even have pro football teams. They're all about the Alabama and Auburn. If you ain't talking about them, they ain't really talking about nothing in terms of football. That is their pro team.
Oh, man. That is a fact, Jock. We all family.
Mm-hmm. You mess with one, you mess with all of us. Yeah.
Facts.
I have no beef with no one. I love everyone. That's how it is in the world today and everywhere. Love, man. Spread love. There's too much hate. There's too much violence. There's too much, negativity in the world. We all are on our own frequencies, baby. And the only way we can make the world better is by raising the frequency. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get out of this lower energy state, raise our frequency, become better people in life in general. That's everything you do. That's when you're at work. Be the best worker you can be. When you're doing whatever you're doing, try to be the best. Stop being settling, being all right or content with life the way it is. Because you're barely making it by or whatever, and you're cool with that. Always try to be better. I push my kids to do that every time. I push everybody. What up, Big Play Slay? My little homie, Big Play Slay.
Big Play Slay's another one. Big Play Slay.
And it's like you gotta really just try to be a better person. Like, keep your energy high. Don't buy into all this social media and all the things that kept mind control you, keep you all in your lower frequency all the time, man. You control your own life. Like I tell everybody, you're the director of your own movie. Because this is the Matrix and this is your movie. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you play the game or not, you in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. You want to skip levels? Like Meek Millie said, there's levels to this shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get stuck on the same level just like any video game you play. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pass the level, you're still stuck on that level forever. So keep on grinding until you get to that next level. Don't stop there. Grind to the next level. Keep on having different, goals in your life. Keep positive attitude. Help as many people. Don't always expect handouts from people. Don't always expect, the stuff to come back around because karma's gonna come back around regardless. Whether you want it to come back around or not, it's coming. So but be on the lookout for it. Just do things out of the goodness of your heart because you're a good person. That's what life's about. And I've been, like I said, I'm blessed 40 years of my life, coming 2 weeks on the 16th. Me and Castro, we Leo brothers. What's up, Leo Nation? Yeah.
Nah, it's all about that Taurus. It's all about that Taurus.
I got a daughter. See that's my second daughter, that Taurus right there.
Your Taurus.
I got the bull on there. Wait, oh, you probably can't see because I had the
I
banner
can
up.
see it now. Oh well, I can see the screen now, but
Man, I'm still trying to work on this whole pushing buttons and talking at the same time.
I'm
Okay.
working on that myself. So no worries.
Can you see the bull?
Yeah, I'm copying this link. All right. Let me see. See you first. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, that's on your. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's for
All
my
right.
daughter. She's a Taurus. And then I got the goat for, what is that again? Uh, the goat for, I know her birthday's in April, so whatever that is. I'm really a Leo, and I only really care about Leos.
Oh
kind
damn.
of self-centered in that way. You see that line behind me, right? That's why I
I
like
see
doing
it.
it. I'm like, God, man, the Leo, the necklace, the Leo nation, baby. We just rule the world. The
Okay.
rest of
All
you guys,
right.
I got love for everybody, but the Leos, we
Facts.
definitely, we special. We special.
But yeah, know this, y'all. When they say certain signs don't match, like they say Taurus and Gemini, oh, they're sworn enemies. They're not made for each other. That's BS. Let me tell y'all
Yes.
why it's BS. You know why it's BS? Because I'm a Taurus. My lovely wife, my queen, she's a Gemini. All right. We've been married for when did we get married? No, I'm just kidding. She's gonna kill me. But so what was it? 2017, 18, 2018, 19, 2020. So 4 years. It's actually just hit 4 years. A mate, listen, best 4 years of our life. They say Taurus and Gemini don't get along. That's bullshit because me and her, we're Taurus and Gemini, and our marriage is amazing. We may not always agree to everything, but hey, that's what it's all about. But
And just
as long
stop
as we
looking
come
for
together,
the
huh?
things. I always say, stop looking for things that say who you are. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing gonna say you are. If you really want to break it down, that whole horoscope thing, I am strong with the Leo, but at the same time, man, all the signs are the same. They say the same shit.
It's not the signs that defines who you
Yeah,
are.
and a sign not gonna
Likes what
define.
Likewise with politics. That doesn't
Yeah,
define who you are. Okay.
a job don't define you. A girl don't define you. A sport don't define you. No social media meme gonna define you. No horoscopes gonna define you. You define you.
Well,
You're
there's
the
only one thing that does define you, and that's being a Cowboys fan. When you're
yeah.
you're a Cowboy fan, you
Cowgirl
are a
fan.
scumbag. You
Very
fail
much.
at life. Your parents have failed you. Okay, that's just one thing. Other than that, if you go green, you go green, your life is perfect. Your pockets are green. Everything about you is green. Anyway,
Right.
as you were saying, my brother.
Yeah. So, man, like I said, just live life, have fun,
Yes.
enjoy, because you only get one, regardless on what your belief is. Because I'm not really that all into all that stuff, but it is what it is. But no matter what your belief is, your time here is now.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens after you're here, that's when it's going to happen. I don't know why you didn't even prepare for that. Take care of what you
Mm-hmm.
got to do here. Have fun, enjoy life while you're here. Help out as many people you can while you're here. You know, be you, experience as much life. Stop getting stuck. A lot of people don't even go outside their town or their city or something. You know what I'm saying? Get out. You know what I'm saying? Move places. I've been moving around for a while just because it's not because I can't stay nowhere. I can get a job anywhere. I can do what I
Mm-hmm.
want anytime I want. I choose to go different places because I want to see more. I want to
Mm-hmm.
meet different people. People don't realize that life. You get so stuck in the same town for so long, you think that that's all life. You know what I'm saying? And reality, you go to another town, you're like, whoa, this is wholly different. They act different. People, even California. When I live in California, Southern California, Central California, and Northern California, it's like three different worlds, three
Mm-hmm.
different types of people, three different types of everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can go to each one, live in each part, and be like, whoa, people down there don't do it like this. People up there don't do it like this. And that's how it is. Being in Alabama is different. There's pluses and minuses everywhere you go. Trust me. You might go, oh, that place too expensive, but guess what? Every year you get a tax return. Go move there. You can move anywhere you want every year. Every year it's a reset button with that tax return. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Go move somewhere that you want to move. Give you're in a bad spot, get out of that spot. Go to a new spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't
Mm-hmm.
sit in the same thing and keep wanting to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's playing. And you're just wasting your own time in that. You
Hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I just got off
Yes.
philosophy. We got off the whole football team for a second. That was just a little bit of life chat for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I do have another channel from the Eyes of P where I'm about to do more of this type of talking. Like I have a couple of videos on there, but really I've been grinding on this Eagle channel. it's football season coming up. But I definitely will be posting in that channel more. So if any of you guys haven't subscribed to that, From the Eyes of P, so that's my other channel. But we talk about life, and I want if you guys like having those kind of conversations, then hey, jump over there. We do some lives over there. Like both ways, baby, both ways. But hey man, been an honor. It's been a blessing. I hear my son back there crying. He's on daddy time. He needs some daddy time.
Uh-oh.
I go to
Yeah.
work there, man. I got to work there, But we definitely need to chop it up again. I come over there, or you come over here again. Whatever you want to do, man. It's all
You
good.
got it, brother. You got it.
Much love for coming out. Thanks all you guys for sticking with us. We've been strong for a while here, man. That view cam, man. Everybody's been in here for a while, chopping it up with us. I love all you guys, man. I'm gonna get you guys. I need some more moderators, obviously, because when you have the big guys on, all of a sudden, you got niggas, you got niggas this shit. And I need y'all to be blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get some more moderators out. Probably as soon as I finish this live, I'm gonna go back on there and go, because I can't do it on my phone while I'm doing it right now. So when I get off, I'm throwing out some more wrenches in there. I just had a giveaway. I know I gotta reach out to some of you guys that won. I don't know. You guys checked the stream from yesterday. I got a little tipsy. I don't remember everybody that won, but I gave out a lot of good cards. Some of you guys got some good cards that I need to get some information on so I can get out to you, because we gave away some Darius Slade rookie autos, some Quez Walker rookie autos, some Boston Scott rookie autos. It was the race to 300. I had a video about it. Go check it out. Every 100, man, I'm doing it again. I got a awesome card collection. It's just getting harder because now I'm doing the cards I really don't want to give away, but it's part of doing it. Like my next one, I got a Miles Sanders auto rookie that I want to keep in the stash forever, but I'm gonna let it off. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta give back to y'all. Y'all helping me reach my goals. I'm gonna give y'all the best experience I can. People like the cards thing. Not a lot of people even collect cards anymore. But like I said, I don't buy packs. I just buy individual cards. So they're all rare, they're all nice, and I'm saying they're great condition. So that's gonna be my way I give it back. So I think I'm close to like 330. So the next drawing, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because the next drawing is gonna be at 400. Gonna be even sicker cards. At 500, I do got this Miles Sanders. It is expensive. That 500 is gonna be there. A Miles Sanders and a rare Jalen Reagor card. Like I got one Jalen Reagor card out of 3, only 3 in the world. The other one's 5 out of 5 made in the world. So one of those, probably the 5, because I'm gonna keep the 3 actually. I got Devontae Smith, but I paid 300 for that. I'm not giving it to nobody. I'm sorry. And when I hit 1,000 though, I got 2 Jalen Hurts rookie autos, but they're out of 20. One's out of 20, one's out of 25, and both of them are over $400. One of them I'm gonna keep, obviously the lower one, because that's gonna be mine. But the other one I'm be giving away for 1,000 because it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. But not about giving. But I do want to let you guys know. So help me get those cards out. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we're just trying to grow. Fly Eagles fly. Let's go ahead and sub my boy up if you ain't sub. But I know all you guys have subbed him up already. But if you haven't, I ain't got nobody new for you, my guy. I'm sorry, but hey, if you haven't, hit that like or check his videos out, like and comment in them. Let's get him keep grinding like he's been doing. Been doing a great job out here. Hit that like on the way out if you haven't hit it yet. Subscribe to me if you haven't subscribed. And as always, fly, Eagles, fly.
Eagles fly.
Yeah. Bird Gang Nation Sports Talk, Bird Gang 31, and I am out. Peace.
Peace.